The Sharp Tank. No Jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world.
Yeah.
And today, this is a special edition. Because I got some of my media friends in the building, man, some of the best behind the camera and on camera. You know what I'm saying? I got my man, Mr. Flakko, in the building today.
Yes, sir.
Everybody know what it is, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody know the face.
Yeah, man.
Everybody know what you do, man. We got, man, the legendary Ceddy Nash in the building, man.
Highly appreciative, highly blessed, man.
Feeling good, man. We happy to have you here today, man.
They've been wanting this to happen for a minute. They need the sharpest Ceddy Nash connection.
And then we got my man, the one and only, not a phony, Mr. Riemoh himself.
What's the word, Sharp?
In the building.
First
How you
time
feeling,
on
man?
the Sharp Tank.
It's the first time right here, man, And why I wanted to bring this together, because I wanted to shine some light, because it was crazy, the day that, we was talking about
New media.
the media and like new media and how it's Flakko saying, he's dropped one of the most impactful videos, in the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand with you on that, Flakko.
Yeah.
That's how you feel. Hey man, we here to let that out. And then we had got Ceddy Nash on the phone that day. Ceddy Nash had called in, or we had called you,
Right.
gave your 2 cents in on it, what
Indeed,
new
right.
media is, and things like that briefly. And then, Riemoh was there. Riemoh had a lot to say about it too, being a part of this, and understanding what new media is,
Yeah,
man.
100%.
And I felt like we needed to put a magnifying glass on it a bit,
Right.
give it its roses, but, let's see who's really holding rank around this. Not between y'all, but between the King, the King 47, AK-47s and the, the Say Cheeses, the people that's moving. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave No Jumper even out of the mix. Think so?
I
Hey,
feel
cheese
like
is not. Wait though, like so like we first have to. Yeah, like we first have to like define it, right?
Right.
Okay.
Like the same.
yeah, because you kind of coined this new media term. So
This
break it down.
is Flakko's creation. I will give him 100% credit.
Yeah, like let's be clear here. Like the Say Cheeses, the No Jumpers, the academics, like they have ascended. Like they're no longer new media, right? Like them niggas at this point are embedded into the infrastructure of media, right?
Yeah.
They do business with the labels, with these artists, right? Yeah. So they are a part of the infrastructure, right? Mm-hmm. And at times when we look at it, it kind of gets tough to separate their opinion, the opinions that they have to say to continue to do business with the infrastructure, right? So when I think about new media, the independent young here, right? I'll say this: there's the pre-pandemic niggas and the post, right? So like 2016, 2015 was like this like a new crop of like of the acts, the Say Cheeses, the No Jumpers, right? And then like it's the Hollywood Unlocks, the bosses, right? Mm-hmm. They all sort of started around 2016, 2017, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so us, like, we're post-2020, right?
Right.
And yeah, you feel me? Yeah, right, like us, the King AKs, the Game Spitters, the 1090 Jakes, you feel me, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the new media. The Say Cheeses no longer count as new media. They have, like, elevated into the infrastructure.
Yeah.
Because they're fully into the industry. So they have the ability to say stuff, but they won't do the relationships.
Yeah.
Where we coming at it flat out, our opinion can sway the whole entire population. If I say I'm not rocking with this person, then next down the line, Brody say he ain't rocking with him, the homie say he ain't rocking with him, then boom, that pushes a whole entire thing. Like, for prime example, when the Gunna stuff came out, I was the one who dropped that. That algorithm was on my back. You get what I'm saying?
And they stole it.
They did. But I'm cool with that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'll keep it 100. Ceddy Nash definitely cracked off the Gunna snitching video, 100%. He was the first page to pop that shit off.
Right.
Easily.
Because I exonerated him from snitching when it originally came out.
And then I think I posted him on Jumper, and then from there, it did its thing.
And what though? So, and now looking back, right? Mm-hmm. And who credits Ceddy Nash for dropping that?
Nobody.
Why?
Because if I had power and impact like that, I could sway the masses.
Or look though, right? So look, so like the conversation is much deeper, right?
Go ahead.
And this is where I go into why don't we mobilize, right? Meaning this, right? If that was taken from you, right, stolen, and if you were given the right credit, right, that would have done marriage for you, right?
It would have.
But if our work can be stolen and we don't, right, and given
by somebody
no credit,
bigger,
right?
by somebody that's got a little bit more emotion.
Because you gotta, there's qualifiers, right?
Yes.
You had to have 1 million, but then your peers also had to acknowledge you as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if there is somebody who's in the back seat of somewhere making all type of videos and all that stuff, and they got a ton of followers. It's does your peers acknowledge you? You ain't nothing until your peers acknowledge you. So
of course,
that's where people misconstrue everything. It's like it's not just that I'm watching you. It's is he watching you? Is he watching you? Are you watching him? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your acknowledgement comes from all that, and that's one of the things that people tend to be flustered and pissed off about. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
So, here, my question then, right? So, what's in place then to protect you from being pillaged and stolen from? Right?
It's a good question.
Saying this, right? If you would have said, nah, bro, like that's wrong. They stole from me and start going ham and
might make him look weird, right? That's how they're gonna take it.
Or look, if you say, nah, that's wrong, they stole from me, right? And start going off, and they say, oh, word, all right, use our new target, we getting you the f out of here. What's stopping you from getting the f up out of here?
Relationships with people that they don't like.
Wait, the pause though, right?
Band of brothers.
Right?
It's deep.
Yes, but guess what though? We not mobilized enough to where we can withstand the attacks from the infrastructure, meaning this, right? If a with 4 million plus, 5 million plus, right?
Yeah.
Says, yo, I want to get Ceddy Nash the out of here. And he links up with his partners of Legacy Media and say, yo, he's our new target. Guess what? You are out of here. Why? Because we aren't mobilized enough as new media, right? To say, oh, Ceddy being attacked by the Legacy Media, by the infrastructure. Yo, let's all come together, rally for Ceddy Nash, right? And protect Ceddy Nash, right? Through what? Funds, through the network, right?
Right.
We personally don't have the infrastructure in place to protect ourselves, right? That's why I always preach, bro. We need to mobilize, because I already see the play coming up. If we think these are about to allow us into the industry or into the door, our black got a rude awakening coming.
You in the industry already. You
No.
don't know jumper. What are you talking about? See, now
Wait.
that's where the problem come in, because like
Okay.
you don't feel like you in the door already.
Wait though.
You on a mainstream platform, so like you in the door.
Wait though. The goal is not the opportunity, it's the security. Meaning, I'm on no jumper today. If I say something on no jumper today that the infrastructure don't like, my ass is going by tomorrow. Right?
I can't argue that.
The goal is the security, not the opportunity.
I can't argue that.
It's cool. Listen, I love no jumper, right?
Right.
It's blessed me with things that I never thought that I'll be able to accomplish. But guess what? If I say something, the infrastructure
Goes
don't.
against the infrastructure.
Who's the
I'm outta
infrastructure
here.
in this case? You talking about Adam and Josh? Like who we talking about?
No, look, sure. Okay, right. Look, right.
Yeah,
You
because you
talking
had to
about-
define these words that you're using
okay,
need succinct
Sure,
definitions, just short ones.
Sure.
So legacy is what?
Sure. If I say something that goes against the gatekeepers of the industry, meaning like
Who are the gatekeepers?
Sure. Here, right? So look, it's at like iHeart, right?
Okay.
BT CEO, VH1 CEO, right?
All right.
The dudes at the top. If they say, hey, yo, Adam, bro, that little stutter and there, he's doing too much. He's like saying too much truth. We can't have that. I'm going the next day.
I mean, yeah,
I don't
to say
agree with
too
that.
much Truth. I mean, I would hope you would have used the words along the lines of like, just saying something that people may not agree with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to say that it would be truth, yeah, you're kind of like throwing yourself in the fire at that point, right? Like to say like, they're gonna come at me for me speaking truth.
Yes.
All right, even if he was, even if he was speaking truth, Adam's not the type. This is independent media over here. Adam ain't firing nobody off the word of iHeartMedia, BET. They don't Adam anyway.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
because Adam been canceled.
So that's what I'm saying. So we're already on a platform that's been quote unquote canceled or whatever. So like I don't really see how you saying the higher ups, the infrastructure could
look,
knock you out your place.
Sure, look, right. So look, I'm saying that you are naive, right? To even again, not just you, like anybody is like naive to think if you are on another man's platform and you become too much trouble than you're worth, that you got the protection to stay, you was out of your mind. Meaning, nigga, hey, listen, nigga. And if the gatekeeper say, yo, Adam, sponsors is gone, ad revenue is gone, monetization is gone, nigga, Patreon is gone, nigga. Adam, we are getting you the out of here if you let that little black nigga sit on your platform and talk about us. Nigga, you is gone the next day. It's that simple, right? Again, Adam ain't no bad person for that, though. No, why? No,
business is business.
Business
right?
is business at the end of the day.
Hey, listen,
But that's every company though, right? Like nigga, if you work,
that's supposed to go.
If your image tarnishes the brand and we start losing money, I have to let you go because you're bleeding us out. You can't rock the boat.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. But see, here's the thing, right? And then it comes on us.
Yeah.
We still had to find these smaller medias that's jumping off as well in these apps and run over there with them as well. There are some streaming services right now that does need it. So I'm with you 100%, but if we gonna say essentially shop small, then you gotta go get small. You can't just...
I think where Flakko's trying to say is if everybody came together, it would make the voice of the opinion bigger than Flakko saying something by himself. He's going to look for a Ceddy Nash and, all the other independent new media to step in with him and say, hey, this is the move that we're making.
Right.
But if Flakko's the only one doing it and nobody's showing, like you said, like you need the support from the people that you fuck with to make that shit bigger. But when you're doing it by yourself, who's really listening? It is either going to A, make you look like a hater, or B, you're running out of content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to look weird. You know what I'm saying? You got to have, I feel that. Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
Or look to right, and listen, right? So look, also, too, is like this, bro. Like, again, back to protection, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like us as new media, we don't have the infrastructure in place to protect ourselves.
We don't.
Look, here, right, for example, right? So look, so there was a time, right, where I had like a video, right? Mm-hmm. I said, yo, listen, can y'all post this, right? You feel me? Like, right, like, a contact.
What are we talking about?
No, here, right? So.
Listen to me saying if.
Yeah, no, look, so this was like, I think like 2 months ago, right? Uh-huh. I had a very viral opinion on my platform, right? And I contacted a bunch of new media blogs, right?
You didn't hear me.
No, like the news pages.
Okay.
Right? And say, yo, can y'all post this? And the one thing that I saw was, and I said, damn, yo, we're in a world of trouble. Niggas said, yo, bro, I can't post this, bro, cause if I post this and that nigga might get my page clapped, bro, like, I'm scared of this nigga, right?
Can you say who it was or no?
Here, look.
Not the person, but the opinion that you were, or what you were dropping.
No, right? But though, I'm gonna show you like the exact message, right? You feel me?
All right.
Right?
Take your time.
And they were terrified of legacy media, of somebody who exists in legacy media, because they felt as if, yo, there's no protection for me, nigga. Like, if I even post anything that goes against this person, my livelihood is gone. And I'm like, yo, listen, like, if we were like together, if we walked in unison, then the new media niggas won't live in fucking dare fright of these legacy media niggas, right? So
of the people you feel like is a higher up.
Yeah.
So Ceddy Nash, do you live in dare fright of the legacy media?
Nah, but I did have to kind of clean up certain things, right? When I first jumped off of YouTube, I had the blue rag on and stuff like that, and was cuz this, cuz that.
So you feel like it was the image you had to switch up, or
I did, yeah.
your content at hand?
The content was good, but it was the imagery.
Yeah.
But the imagery is also what got me to shoot up. You get what I'm saying? The first video I dropped, boom, it went viral. Second video went viral. Third video went viral. Then I just started to notice I'm a whole entire algorithm. But what ends up happening is there was a record exec who was like, he would, let her have me interview one of his artists, but that imagery that I'm putting out is bad for business. Then, what about the Red Racks? You know what I'm saying? What about them? They're not gonna want to, do business with you and everything like that. So basically, yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Look, there's more.
There's more.
Estas más information para ti, güey.
Yeah, he said, there's more. Hold on.
These niggas are terrified, bro. Right? Again.
You know you burn the house down, right? The most effective way?
How?
Inside.
Facts, right? Facts though.
You gotta learn how to play the position, Flakko. We talked about this.
Yes, right? But though, like, it shows something though
But we don't need him starting any fires on the inside of anything either though. So
No.
I feel you because I didn't see what was in the phone. I'm just going off of the conversation at hand, and for you to tell him like, how you beat him is from the inside, like, hold on, like, where are we going with that conversation?
But I mean essentially at their own game. Because if I could trip you up, I can make you fall eventually.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying be a negative person, but what I'm saying is sometimes a lot of people like being vinegar when you're supposed to be honey. There's a time and a place for everything, and there's structures set because you have to play a certain type of way in a certain type of role. It just is what it is. Because if I would have came out and constantly just like banging on cats and everything like that, I don't know what my perception is to everybody else, regardless of how proficiently I can articulate myself to the Vox Populi. That does not matter.
Well, how'd you find the growth? How do you feel like you found the growth in all this, the change, the transition from what you once were to what you kind of had to become if you wanted to continue to do content?
I could have still did it and all that, but like I said, the peers' acknowledgement and everything like that, it wasn't going to come.
Yeah.
Because what ends up happening is you had to have this ability, and I took it from Colin Cowherd, the sports dude. He said, you had to want to get it right and not be right. You can be dead right or dead right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm absolutely right. Or, nah, I'm dead. I'm out the water now. It's gone, but I'm right still. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I had to learn to adapt to do and all of these things in order to do all that. Because when they meet me, some of these people really think I'm a short, small, little tiny guy. You get what I'm saying? And then they meet me, they're like, oh, shit, this a big-ass dude. Now, that image gets amplified. So now I'm coming off as a pretty intelligent dude. That don't matter because the image right now, somebody going to want to say, not him.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Flakko. Since, you are, I feel like you're one of the first people I've heard, like, put this new media, this stamp on, this separation. You know what I mean? And like, for me, like, I want to ask you, what does one do to qualify as like new media? What's the qualifications?
Sure, bro.
For an independent, independent.
Yeah. No, bro, listen, bro, like, in terms of like new media, bro, it's just an independent dude who is dropping videos, doing news shit on IG, on Twitter, right? Just have your own independent media company. You feel me? Right? Right? And here, right? Like, and there's different levels too, right? Like, there's the commentators, which is like, like you, King AK, Game Spitter, right? You feel me? And there's the investigative journalists like 1090 Jakes, right? And there's the clips channels, right? Like Chicks Moves, right? So there's different roles to this, but as long as you are, like a dude who is in the culture and you are servicing the culture as a new independent media company, you are new media.
So you say those are just the qualifications that you feel like for a person, but I would also want to say, the aesthetics of your channel, matters a lot.
Sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be putting out some shit, but if it's not, appeasing to the eye, you know what I'm saying? Or, that clickbait, that even if it's just a picture and it you know you made it as some clickbait, but you know it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You just want people to listen to it. I feel like that shit's what matters the most, right, Riemoh? And I feel like that's where you come in, you know, where you've done a lot of posts for No Jumper. Like, you post a lot of the stuff that goes viral on the IG. And I know you like, man, I got to make this shit aesthetically appeasing. Like, people got to want to see this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people just to scroll by the shell and, whoa, hold on. What's this? You know what I'm saying? And get to reading it hard. And now it's got in the masses of 250,000 likes, and people are commenting by the thousands. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like, all right, if we going off of what Flakko saying, like, you got to have like an independent company and have your own company for new media, yeah, cool. But I think I fall in this new media space. Like, even though I'm doing it through like a mainstream platform, No Jumper, but I feel like I have like cultivated shit and like done shit behind the scenes that even Flakko and Ceddy Nash might have reacted to. So like, I play a space in this new media role, even without me like having my own channel or whatever. And I did just make a YouTube channel recently, but like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, the new media term is cool, but it's just like, cause I think I fit in this new media space somewhere, but
Wait, hey,
I just don't have my own shit. I really ain't just been.
listen, bro, like, here, right, listen, like, and how far you are in your own space does not dictate, right? Do you have your own shit to where you are servicing the culture on a daily basis, right? Right? You like have your blog channel, look what again, oh my God, man, it's called wait, don't tell me.
You talking about the shit that I had, Total Uprising?
Yes, that one, right?
Yeah,
You stopped doing it.
I stopped doing Total
You see, that's
Uprising.
where you fucked up.
Nah, because I think what I've been doing recently has actually been more valuable than what I was doing with Total Uprising. I actually been building my name. So like now people actually do want to know like, all right, who is Riemoh? And they paying attention a little more. Yeah. So if I do bring it back or whatever, then it'll probably actually be more valuable and more people actually know about it right now. But as far as like the new media conversation,
Do you have a daily YouTube channel to where you actually service the culture?
Nah, I just service the culture through No Jumper right now.
But see, that makes you damn near a cog, though, in the machine, to be fair to you. Yeah. Because they'll attach Riemoh directly to the No Jumper instead of Riemoh the outside thing. So, you know, when you start getting called No Jumper Riemoh, that essentially makes you a No Jumper algorithm. Not in a disrespectful
Nah, yeah, even though, like, I'm cool. I'm not tripping on that shit because, like, No Jumper Riemoh, AD for No Jumper, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas done built names and shit for themselves. I'm not
I mean, they do it to Flakko. I mean, No Jumper Flakko. Everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, if I get stopped by people, they'll bring you up like, man, your man Flakko.
Yeah, of course.
You're attached.
Yeah,
Not saying that you don't like it, but I would say whether you like
hope you
it or
like it.
not.
Yeah, of course,
saying, like, whether you would like it or not, you know, you're attached to it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's never going anywhere.
No, what I like to Riemoh, right, bro? It's like, listen, bro, like your future and your like security, right, lies on what you build for yourself outside of this, right? Meaning, like there's no reason why, like, you shouldn't post, you know, on like your YouTube channel every day, you know, or Total Uprising, right? Why? Because, right, bro, listen. Just being somebody who is in this space, bro, who have opinions about any and everything, you don't know when that opinion is gonna be your last opinion, right? So hence, if we know that, especially in this media space, bro, right? Like it's so fragile, dog, that you don't know what opinion is gonna be your last opinion, bro. You gotta build something for yourself, bro.
Nah, I agree. But like I said, like if y'all seen the 1090 Jake shit, I think I posted some shit with 1090 Jake and it kind of went viral. I think y'all reacted to it. Yeah, so like I'm slowly doing it.
That
but
was the clip of you and 1090
Jake talking when
I was IG Live that y'all were talking
the IG
about?
Live with 1090 Jake, you know what I'm saying?
Just want the fans like know what, the viewers know what you were
talking about. To people who don't know what was going on, 1090 Jake got exposed for writing a grievance, and I was the first person to post it. Then me and him hopped on live, you know, and a lot of people took it, and the same thing, like...
I mean, I saw it. I mean,
like,
it went viral.
I took Ceddy Nash shit before posting on No Jumper. I think Ceddy Nash took my shit and posted it on your page. So
100%. I never had no problem with it.
Yeah, I don't got... Yeah.
Ceddy Nash
So it's like
full-blown pieces on me. I haven't said anything. I let it rock because I understand what space we in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to eat, dog. Everybody trying to get it. If it's post-worthy or it's something worth looking into, showing the viewers, motherfuckers gonna do that, whether it's got something to do with anybody at this motherfucking table.
Of course.
And I've seen that even like with you, because I was like, man, you post a lot of this shit, but then I understand why you do it. You're like, if it's post-worthy,
Of course.
I'm posting it.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
Yeah, facts.
Flakko, question for you, man.
What's up?
When'd you start doing content? Like, when'd you start? I'm curious to know.
Sure, man. So my content started at the end of 2020, right? But that was me just doing like...
So it's safe to say that you're still fairly new.
Yeah, right. But
You're
like...
still fairly new. I mean, come on. Let's say yes
of course.
or no.
Yeah, right. Listen, right? Yeah, right. So, so like 2020 is when I started doing content, but I really ain't even like call it content, right? I was doing like these like YouTube live streams where I was like talking about Omar Johnson and shit for like 20 hours a day, right? Mm-hmm. So then I started the like hip hop shit though in 2021, right? So yeah, right. So I've been in this space now since 2021.
So 2021.
Yeah.
When did you start at No Jumper? You started at No Jumper fucking back at the old office, which was
May 2022.
So yeah, so you're still fairly.
You had a rise.
You're still, you're still,
Had a good rise.
You had a good rise.
Hey, man, you know?
Get it how you get it.
What even made you want to start doing this? Like
me, hey man. So pretty much, bro. Like my girl was like graduating soon, and I said, "Listen, I'm out here."
We've never met.
Yeah, man.
College, right?
Seen.
Yeah, right.
Please distinctify that, because
no, right? Feel me? Not right.
trying to roast you.
What the fuck going on, man?
You let the people say from high school and college.
Hell no, not high school, right? No, but listen, like she's graduating. I said, listen, man, I'm here making $15 an hour. She's about to be a doctor making, you know, like whatsoever, right? I need to find something to make myself of value. So I hopped on YouTube.
So you felt like you were doing nothing at the time.
Yeah.
You weren't a high value man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
I hate hearing that because I feel like a man should always find the value in themselves, even if you're at a low point in your life.
Yeah. Well, like,
real shit.
It wasn't even like here, right? So like, it wasn't even like a low point, right? Like, you know, I was like fresh out of college. You feel me? Right? You know, I had like an entry level like call center shit job. You feel me? Right? You know, a decent amount, right?
I can only imagine you doing phone service calls like it happened to fucking.
Well, yeah, right.
Because you know you're like, I'd be like, bro, I don't even know what's going on in this phone call.
Do you got a call center voice? Do you have my name is Poetic Flakko, and I would love to sell you all type of things.
No, right? No, look, so we work directly with like lawyers and shit. Feel me? So you know.
All right.
Yeah, right. So yeah. So she was graduating. Said, "Bruh, I got like a year and a half or 2 years to figure this shit out." You feel me? So you know, I chose content.
How about you, Ceddy Nash?
November.
We started doing content. I like how everybody know they time, like they days.
I had to because I had to argue with people about certain things. I've been watching you for 3 years and stuff like that. It hasn't been 3 years straight. Mm-hmm. So it will be in November. I think it's like November 6th or something like that of 2020. And I'll be fair to you. I had no idea it was going to jump when it did. My goal was make 1,000 videos and get 1 subscriber per video. It just so happened, boom, just right off the rip. I was like, oh, man. Because I always had a YouTube channel. I just post like some music on there and everything like that. Really didn't really take it no type of serious because it just felt like, you know, like people had a SoundClouds and all of that. Like, you're supposed to put music here. So I never really cared about it. But, man, just one video and just me just telling people you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like, you can't, because once you get those eyeballs, it ain't just you got fans. You got your rivals of all type of sorts. That means people that don't like you, people that want to take you out, and that can equal some dudes from the streets, or that could be the police.
Yeah.
And this is what happened because it was a Casanova video because jumped out of it and stuff like that. Knowing what I know now, he absolutely got screwed, but the message still stands. Mm-hmm. And then since then, I made a crazy prediction. I said, this is going to be the year of the dead rapper this year, the year of the Rico this year, the year of the snitch. And as I said it, all of these things came to fruition. And it was like, oh, snap. The term you're the snitch, that's because of me. Last year, you're the Rico, that was because of me. The year before, you're the dead rapper, that was because of me. And I just made that bold ass, statement.
You don't feel like, doing that kind of like chance it on, like, supports it. It's like speaking it into existence.
Nah, because if you follow
Right? Because the way you explained it is like, Sharp, I said this was going to happen and then boom, this happened. Shit like some witchcraft. Like, nigga, I knew. Like, nigga, I had the crystal ball, nigga. Cleo was my auntie, nigga. I got it. It's telling me, bro. Like, I got this.
I would agree with
That's
that, but
crazy,
I can't.
right? Like to be
Nah, it's not, because I'm explaining to you. Been in the street since 9 years old, from Sac all the way down to L.A.
Yeah.
I paid attention to what the OG said.
Yeah.
If you look at it how I said it, dead niggas, right?
Yeah.
That means people going to jail. If it's a gang of them, that's a RICO. Once that RICO come out, then what happens? Paperwork come out. So it was all in the plan any goddamn ways. It's just people die, people get arrested, then you find out what they say.
Yeah.
It's not really a prophecy. This is just like, any type of thing. The OGs will tell you, like, yeah, we could have told you that a while ago.
Also for, you and Flakko coming in 2020, that was, is it safe to say that, COVID had a lot to do with it and people
1
weren't
million.
really doing nothing? You know
They
what I'm
weren't
saying?
doing
And
anything.
all they had to do was watch YouTube. I feel like that was a lot of people's stardom. I mean, hell, I'll throw myself in the pot for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like that's when, like, everything just happened. Like, I did an interview and then, boom, here it goes. But it was all happening during COVID. It was at a time that nobody had anything else to do but get on YouTube or sit at the house and just watch shit for hours.
Right.
No,
you're 100% right.
do you feel like that had a kickstart with it?
I was doing 2 million views a month.
Yeah,
2 million. Now it's a standard of 1.6, 1.5, or just a million. Like a bad month for me is hitting 1 million. A good month is just hitting 2 million. That's just what it is. But even that is still kind of crazy within itself. I convinced 1 million people to watch me for the month is insanity to me. I still can't comprehend this. It still kind of throw me off with people. Oh, Ceddy Nash, what's going on? I'll be in places and spaces. I was just outside in Baton Rouge like a couple days ago. R.I.P. Nussy. But I was out there. People was Ceddy Nash, bro, and everything like that. I even had the blessing to meet a troll in Memphis. Threatened to beat the dog, out of him and everything like that. But, I still had that pleasure because that taught me always greet people with high energy. Like, what's going on, bro? Always smiling and everything like that because I had to, because I don't know what's on your mind or anything like that. Because if I walk up to you like I'm the tough guy, you might want to prove you tougher than me.
I got the same question for you, but I want to ask you, have you had the pleasure of running into, one of the trolls or people who have something to say to you,
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, bro, listen, bro. Like, a lot of these niggas, like, who watch our content and hate, bro, like, they're bitch ass niggas, right? Like, when they see you, right? When they see you right? Like,
Nani, my nigga.
it's the same. Listen,
Hey, bro.
it's the same line though.
Here it goes.
Listen, like, it's the exact same line. Damn, yo. I used to like you though, Flakko, man, but when I, started really like, listen, bro, you might, or you ain't like me, you was hating. Now that you met me, you want a picture now. You feel me? Right? So yeah, bro, like hatred, I don't get in person.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe you.
Yeah,
'Cause, that is kind of what happens. Flakko did kind of break it down. Like, he gave a good example of what happens when somebody is stature. Because like Flakko, some of your content is very controversial.
Of course.
Some of the stuff you say is very controversial. But that's what keeps your ass in business.
Facts, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And to be able to do that and still go outside and see how people don't really take to it in a fucked up manner, they just be like, oh shit, it's like seeing somebody off one of your favorite TV shows, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something as simple as that. Like, he's still a fan favorite at the end of the day. Him being talked about, whether it's good or whether it's bad, keeps him with motion. How about you, Church? When did you start doing content?
Man, all right, so for me,
Come on, man. They all
because
over here giving up they got it's paperwork party. Everybody's doing shit out on the table.
because they
man.
planned it. I ain't planned for this shit. So with them, they kind of like seek to be in this shit. So for me, I'm gonna keep it all the way up in.
Oh, okay. I see where
was
your
watching.
story's going. I see. Yeah,
All right,
this is
so
gonna be dope.
I was
Like
dead
this.
ass. I was managing the artist. My boy Eve, you know Eve.
Yeah, I know Eve.
All right, so he for rapper. He used
Shout
to
out
rap
to my
type
little
shit.
homie Eve.
So I've always had a foot like with this. I've always been a student of the game. I was watching the Joe Budden podcast. You know, I've always been a student of the game. I used to watch the Breakfast Club every day, Joe Budden podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been studying the game.
In the loop.
In the loop. No, I always know what's going on, even from the Warren Chirac shit. I was watching that shit early, like academic chat shit. All right. Long story short, Joe Budden had kicked off Riemoh from the Riemoh podcast. So I stopped fucking with the Joe Budden podcast like that. Then all of a sudden, randomly, like, because, you know, No Jumper been around, but I wasn't tapped into the podcast on No Jumper. I would just watch No Jumper for the interviews. And I'm talking about like early on, like when he had fucking, like the first year he was doing interviews, when he had Aaron Connor. Like Aaron Connor was on here. It's like I've been knowing what No Jumper is, but only for the interview side. I ain't really pay attention to the podcast side until at the end of the day when AD, T-Rail, and I don't even think T-Rail was on it yet. I think he had old girl on there. Long story short, Joe Budden kicked off Riemoh, so I stopped fucking with the Joe Budden shit. Then I ended up tapping into the at the end of the day shit. I started watching more No Jumper
You
shit.
talking about the cam girl that was on there?
No,
This is with AD and
T-Rail Duno.
AD, T-Rail, and Duno. I started watching that shit more often. And then one episode, Flakko came on that motherfucker. And the first episode, Flakko came in there. I don't even, for some reason.
His big ass made an impact. I ain't
said
gonna lie.
the first
Flakko
episode,
came and did his thing.
Flakko was funny as
give it
hell.
to you, Flakko,
Hey,
for
Rock
real.
Nation,
Like,
bro.
for
Yeah.
real. Like,
So I
I
think-
gotta give you that, bro.
Yeah, man.
You earned that. I
You
can't
feel
give
me?
something
Hey.
you earned, bro. Like, you earned
Just
that, my
stuck the
nigga.
rack. I'm
You know,
crying.
So I-
came, called chaos and fell back. You feel me?
I saw Flakko on the
Question for you.
at the end of the day podcast. I sent them a DM just on some. I wasn't even asking for no shit. I just sent them like, yo, you funny as hell. Like it was some positive shit. Like, yo, they need to keep you on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You funny. Then I follow, bro. And then I think probably like 2 weeks later or like a month later or some shit, he just like made a post saying like, I'm looking for people on my media team. So at the time, I'm still doing this.
This is for Flacco's
This is
media
Flakko
team
media
at the time.
team
So
at
this
the
is
time.
separate
This is
from
nothing
what
to do with No
Jumper.
Jumper. This is
Okay.
Flakko media team.
All right.
Flakko made a post. He's on some like, I'm looking for people on my media team. Come holler at me who want to do this shit. I hit Flakko up. I'm like, what we got to do? At this point, I don't know shit about media, but like I did
So
go to
you've
Jackson.
never, like,
I went to
touched it
Jackson
before?
State for broadcast and journalism, and so I know what media is like. But I wasn't planning on doing none of that shit. I'm doing like at the time, I'm working at a furniture store. Like I'm managing that shit, like doing deliveries, and I'm managing the artists. So, like I had no chance. Like I never was planning on being in media. So I see Flakko shit. I hit Flakko up. I'm like, all right, what you need? This nigga Flakko, he on some smart shit. He sent me a whole video on how to make posts. I ain't never made no posts. So I'm like, I watched the video. I'm like,
That's
all right.
dope. That's looking out. If you really look at it, bro. Like,
Yeah, let me break.
nigga
I'm
ain't
giving
gotta
bro
do
his.
that.
He ain't. Had,
The
so,
nigga didn't have to do that.
all right, so Flakko
Need-
sent me a
that's my
video
favorite.
because I was the last person to join Flacco's media team to keep it all the way 100. I was the last person to join out of like, it was like 10 of us maybe at the time. I think I'm the last one to join.
Damn, Flacco, you had a little army running.
Yeah.
The Flakko Knights.
Now it was three of us.
Nigga, the Flacco
It was
Knights.
3 men. It was 3. All right.
Now it was three.
Yeah.
The Rice left, the Kawhi left. I think the
No, it's 3 now, but at the time,
Yeah,
it was
10
like
or 10,
10
yeah.
or 12 people.
He had a startup lineup and a bench.
Yeah.
man.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah, he going crazy.
all for free too. Yeah, right?
All for free. Listen, so I'm the last person. 100%.
Probably should have left that part out of Flakko. God.
Yeah.
He had the sweatshot going
He was
on.
finessing the nigga.
What? Nah, what do you mean?
I would have been doing that shit for free right now if Adam ain't hit me. So look, all right, fast forward. Flacco
good.
teach me how to make the posts and shit. I'm the last nigga to join Flacco Media shit. And then I started figuring that shit out. So then I started like making noise on Flacco shit. Like a lot of the shit I was doing on Flacco shit was like catching on. Like I don't know, I guess
And
I
they all
reached
still
out-
my team.
I reached out to AD. I started up AD and Pun's community shit. So at this time, I'm working underneath Flacco, but I'm running AD and Pun. I'm running the community clips. I'm running DJU Instagram. I'm doing shit for 16 Shot 'em, and I'm doing China Mac shit. And this is all before I'm even on No Jumper. So like at this time, people not knowing all
Do you
this.
still
I'm
got
giving you,
some of these entities running? today?
yeah, a little bit for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we ain't got
Alright.
to get into who it is.
I'm
but,
gonna produce like the Mac Venture shit with him and Crip Mac. Yeah, like me and China Mac for sure.
But I
we
think
locked
we
in.
all know what we
sure.
mean.
If you know, you know
I think
type
we-
shit.
No, I think we all know what I'm saying. I'm like, do you have any other entities? Those some of the people, some of the things you just named off. Do you still have some of those entities going today?
Yeah.
Do you still have some of them connections and still running?
Now,
this
so
thing?
when AD, all right, I'm gonna keep it all the way advanced. You gonna since we talking about
I'm
it.
asking.
So when AD, I was doing AD and Punch shit. Then the AD and Punch shit started looking wacky because the No Jumper, we was having the No Jumper break off. So it'll be
Trying
posts.
to do my job, man.
Nah, you doing good. Fuck it. I never
Trying
broke
to do
your
my
shit.
job.
I mean,
man.
you put it out there,
I'm
so
not
it's
here
okay.
on nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to do my
Nah,
job.
facts.
Like,
So I was running AD in them shit, and I'm doing everybody else shit too. But at the time, running AD in them shit, and this is when No Jumper is and AD and them kind of like falling out. So it's kind of like I just chose a side, and I'm like, yeah, I'm rocking with Adam type shit. Cause I was running they shit like full blown. Like I started it up. They didn't even have
so
a.
you were the person that started up everything for
Me and Heath definitely started up the community clips page, channel and shit for sure. But yeah, and then I just at the time they was posting shit that I ain't really feel like standing on and shit. I was like, I ain't with that shit, and I told Adam I'm just, you know what I'm saying. Me and Pun and AD just split ways and type shit, and I just kept doing the No Jumper shit.
And how did so then how did you tell and Pun and AD?
Pun wanted me to post some shit one time. Nah, all right, I was the only nigga that had the Instagram password. So I was anything that was going up on that page was through me.
Yeah.
So shit started getting a little slow. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? They beefing and shit. And I'm not feeling it all the way because I still fuck with AD and Pun at the time. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But they would make posts that's a little shaky. Like, I ain't finna post that about Adam type shit. So I wouldn't post that shit. And then the niggas that I hired, like Steven, somebody that I hired through AD and them shit, and I brought him over here. So like I had the same way Flakko had his team, I made my own media team, and I had people working underneath me through these other companies that I just had named and shit. And Steven one of them. So at the time, I just told AD and them I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? It was really a mutual thing, because at the time, I really was slowing up and posting shit. And then I think Pun just came to the shit like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And we just had like a mutual agreement. Nah, I think they kicked me out that shit. I'm gonna keep on it. They kicked me out that shit last second. I think they kicked me out that shit last
my
second.
guys right there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, those my guys.
It's all love. I know I talked to AD recently too. But this is just my story on how that.
Yeah,
I'm just
absolutely.
within your
Keep it
walk.
in 100.
It's not anything that you planned on. It's just
Yeah.
if you left it out, you
Type
would be
shit.
leaving out a piece of valid.
I gotta keep it 100.
information. You
I
gotta
gotta
keep
keep
it
it
1,000, bro.
Yeah, they say you
But it makes sense on their behalf too, though.
Yeah, no,
It makes
100%.
perfect sense on
But
their
also
behalf, I
within that, like it'll be shit that not even AD and Pun, it'll be people that I hired that was more community fans and No Jumper fans or whatever. And they would want to make a post like making Adam look bad or some shit. And I'm not posting it. So then them niggas like, man, Kareem, what you on? I said, Riemoh, what you on type shit. Like, why you ain't posting it? So then it was just to the point where it was like a conflict of interest where like AD understood it. And it was just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
But nah, Pun ass kicked me out that bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. One of them niggas did. Somebody kicked me out the group chat. That's all love, though. I'm like, damn, I created this shit and everything. Nigga just jostling me up. But I wasn't really tripping because I ain't gonna lie. I was slowing up on posting for that shit, though, to keep it 100.
So moving on past them.
So moving on past them, I get a random, the David Russell shit start going on, right?
Man, I have to shine some light on it because I always wanted to know. I think I always had like my suspicions of who may have been David Russell because it was crazy at the time. He had got, he was getting so much motion, shit, he was offered a job. And nobody stepped up.
Who would
to
have beat
claim
that nigga ass if you would have came there, man?
Nobody claimed the lottery ticket, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just fell short. So I don't know if it was somebody that was close. I'm more leaning towards that David Russell was somebody that was kind of able to, because the shit that he was getting was like, it was real close to home. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm watching and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then his name just keeps coming up at the time. He's getting fucking Kiki cracking. He's getting ski. He's getting that nigga cracking. You remember?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Like when the Reddit first, came in, man, shout out to the punk ass Reddit. I still fuck with y'all, love y'all, even though we stay beefing. Like when the Reddit first got really going.
Yeah, the ski was up.
Ski was up. He was one of the first ones that was really getting some motion, and then this David Russell dude just fell short.
All right, so to continue on that shit, so the David Russell.
Were you David Russell? I have to ask, bro.
I can't
like,
confirm.
I ask everybody.
I don't know who David Russell
Like,
is.
obviously, Flakko was it? Because Flacco's like, he got
I'm
his
not
ass
David Russell,
whooped.
though. No, I ain't David
Like,
Russell.
were you, Jers? Like,
This nigga,
I don't even know who the hell
David Russell is.
All right, so David Russell was somebody who was just posting No Jumper content from like, all right, you'll have like a Back on Fig stream, community stream, No Jumper stream, but he'll clip the messiest moments and shit, and it was like, it was
that's
pitting
funny.
people against each other type shit on the shit. All right, so when David Russell, I think Flakko and Trevor snatched David Russell channel up out of here. I think
No.
Ooh, there you
no.
go.
No.
Keep it 100.
There it
Flacco.
goes.
No,
Let me
he
get my
lied to them.
side. Let me get my
Flacco,
side. I
this
think
real
Flacco sent some strikes out. Flacco and Trevor sent some strikes out to David Russell. His shit got up out of there. So then I just seen a gateway. They're like, all right, for sure. So I started doing a post or whatever on my own YouTube, but it was the Riemoh shit. So I started posting on my YouTube channel for the first time ever. But I would just take No Jumper, Community, Figment. I would even take shit from Pot Lord Stream. And I would clip like just the funniest moments and shit like that. And I was doing that shit, and I think I got like, in like a week, I had like 200, 300,000 views. And I guess Adam seen that shit, because I was clipping that shit faster than y'all was clipping it, the niggas who was working up here.
And at this time, Flacco's already sent you a video, how to clip shit.
No, that was for like YouTube.
See, this is why I get a little wacky on. All right, so look.
I'm just trying to make shit line up. Like,
all right, so look.
let's land together.
I'm doing social media for Flacco, but at the time I'm doing social media for Flacco and all the other channels I was naming and shit, I started the YouTube channel on my shit, and I was clipping, I'll clip some shit you say, some shit anybody say, and I'll put it on the Riemoh shit. But on my Riemoh YouTube channel, that shit, I probably did like 300,000 views in like 2 weeks of y'all content.
And for, somebody that's just starting out, that's a lot.
That was decent.
That's a lot, bro.
And Adam noticed that shit, and at like 2 a.m. on some random shit, I get a follow, and I'm like, what the fuck, Adam 22? I'm like, so damn, because I never even hit Adam for a job or nothing. Like, he just followed me randomly. So then I'm like, all right, what the fuck? I'm like, the Adam 22 follow at 2 a.m, crazy, like, what's up? Then he's like, yo, you fast or whatever, we need somebody like you on the team. Whole time, I'm thinking he's talking about the shit I'm doing for Flacco. So I'm like, yeah, nigga, I can crank out posts. So I sent him some posts that need to be on the No Jumper IG page, but he really was talking about my YouTube that I was taking. So he really hired me to do the clip channel for the YouTube. So then that's when Adam reached out to me, and I started doing the clips for the YouTube channel. But it was like, my foot in this No Jumper shit was through Flacco and working on his IG page, though. And I was doing 80 and them shit.
David Russell, though, he took his own page down.
Flacco did not like that nigga, bro.
Yeah. No, because he's smart, right? Feel me, right?
Is David Russell.
Was that the one when we was doing the Monday shows? He was like, that's the person who was putting it out faster than we was as far as the clips and everything?
No. That's somebody else that Adam and them got him out of here. It's some nigga called like Blank Media, right? But they was like the first one. Like they got up to like 14,000 subscribers in like a month.
Yeah.
And Adam said, nah, you gotta go.
Yeah.
No, listen, like, it's every video they posted did like 100,000 plus.
That's wild.
You feel me?
Should have hired him.
You feel me?
Dave Russell, man, should have came and got the job.
But I feel like David Russell couldn't
Already had a
because
job.
he already had one.
He worked for No Jumper.
Hey, I don't know.
You're real though.
This is just my speculation. I'm not saying that this is fact. I'm just saying like we all have our opinions to it. That's just my personal opinion, and I don't feel like whoever it was, he ain't here no more.
I get accused of being Chirac's rarest or Chirac's the Chicago page that posts all the prison footage and all that stuff. That was in my inbox heavily.
It's actually correctional workers that work for Cook County who do that shit.
I would imagine, but I was getting hit with it because I throw out stuff like that.
Put him on game. Who is that?
So the people, this is according to 1090J. 1090J said the niggas that dropping the Chirac Rares, the Cook County footage, they actually correctional officers that work at the jail.
I don't know that to be true.
Or just one.
That's what 1090J said.
I'm going to tell you I don't believe it.
It stands
One of them, not both of them.
It stands a chance. This is the only reason I can say it stands a chance is because there's only a couple people that's getting close to that shit, that close to it. That's either niggas as inmates or the motherfucking COs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it stands a chance in the conversation that it ain't always some inmates taping that shit or got a phone allegedly or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, right. But like when we chat though, it's always one dude. So like I guess
that ain't prison,
right?
stuff.
Why would they say that like it's a group of people?
To believe.
Because I want to hear what you had to say. There was something that happened over here.
So I talked to some people up over there, and they're trying to crank out other type of content. We talking like actual arrests and stuff like that, not just prison stuff. So how would you know that? Well, then again, I can see that because I'm
just saying it stands a chance, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going off what 1090J had told me, and he be overly doing his research
But to
and
take
shit.
our own, to take
And
our own
it's just to know,
moment.
it's two people who's doing that shit, by the way, too. The Chirac Rears, and then I think it's Chirac Rearist or something like that. But it's different. It's two different people who's posting these videos.
It's Rack Rares and Chirac Rares, right?
Yeah, it's two different accounts though, for sure.
Flakko, question for you.
What's up?
Who was your first inspiration, and who could it be now?
Like in his
Like your
media
first,
shit?
yeah, when you first got in, like, who was your inspiration? Because you had to find some type of drive, right? Like,
I think
some
we
type
know
of. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm curious.
bro.
In 2020,
Yeah.
there had to be someone that, like, you kind of was like, damn, you know.
My girl was my only drive, like, wait though.
Lover
You
boy.
feel like that's cap?
Yes.
You feel like that's cap in this rap right now?
Yeah.
Why?
Wait, yeah, huh?
Because eventually you had to look at somebody for your inspiration. If that was the case, then you could have went back to school and copped a better job.
But your drive, though, and your inspirations are two different things, right? Meaning this, right? Like, my content may model somebody else's. Cool.
Like who? That's what the question is, really.
Academics, right?
Okay.
Right?
I felt that way.
But my drive, though.
I'm not even looking
Yeah.
at the model or
Yeah.
to critique the
Of
content
course.
to who it may look similar to.
Yeah.
I'm just simply asking him, like, who was your inspiration? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't have to be, you
course.
know, because his content looks like academics. It could have been anybody. He's talking about, he said, hey, man, I feel like it was my girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's really his real feeling on that one. Continue on,
Yeah,
like, elaborate.
You feel me? Right? Her. Feel me? Right?
Yeah.
Now, bro, in 2023, like my drive, right, bro, is just me knowing there are other young niggas who's coming up in this shit, right? Who I just feel like I have to go extra hard to get in position to where I can protect them and make sure, you know, they have a safe landing, right? Cause, bro, when I speak to these like young niggas coming up,
Like who?
you know, like a rapper learned, this Buddha, you feel me, right?
You should check out We Is Gang too. He do all the
Yeah,
Northern
feel me?
California stuff.
Right?
Yeah. Shout
Hip-hop
out We Is
Ties,
Gang.
you feel me? Hip Hop Ties, right? You feel me? Right?
Mr. Brick.
Right?
Go ahead.
There's a sentiment of there's this boogeyman they fear, right?
Right.
And they fear that boogeyman because they believe there's not enough protection for them. So my drive right now is to mobilize us
Shout out Brick, baby.
as like new media to come together and offer protection for everybody in new media. So hence, if these infrastructure niggas wake up one day and say, that nigga right there, we don't with him, we have the funds in place, the infrastructure in place where we can withstand any attacks from one of them niggas.
So are you saying, like, because I want to go back to it, because I see you running off with it, but
Sure.
which is cool, but
Sure.
so you saying it's the young niggas that are in this shit now that inspire you now,
Yeah, of course.
to keep you going.
Yeah, of course.
That's what's up. That's pretty noble.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. How about yourself? You know what I'm saying? Who inspired you, or what inspired you? You know what I'm saying?
The money
in the beginning.
The money, flat out. I'll give it to two people. First is academics, and then this bitch ass dude named Hassan Campbell.
Damn,
and I'm
why
gonna say it.
something-
Nah, he's
Why
still a
you say-
bitch
Why is that?
because what he said, how he was saying and everything
Carmen's
like
been
that.
so civil so far.
I don't give a damn. I don't cuss. And it's really, it really be his minions though, right? Like
fine, man, cool.
it really be his minions because the minions be pissing me off because they all come from New York. It's like half of New York rivalry, the other half want to just make content off what I do when they fearless leader who was in a 10-year relationship with one of the. No, I ain't finna do all that. But either way it go.
Yeah.
Basically is this. I heard how Hassan Campbell talked about Triple Beans from New Jersey. Triple Beans' death is on camera. So Triple Beans is getting into his car, and some dudes get the drop on him. They start firing. Cuz hit the ground, he's rolling. He's rolling like he's trying to roll up under a car, but where he's at, he ain't knowing where he's at. He not knowing none of this stuff, so they finish him off on camera. This damn weirdo get on there and say, yeah, they caught Triple Beans. They made him hula hoop on the ground and turned his TV off and rocked his noodles and all that. I'm like, yo, what the hell? My people gonna ride on you about that. You ain't, what the hell is you doing? So it's that shock jock shit that made me jump on it like, nah, I got to put an end to that. And then it just so happened to be something that Dan Pena said. He took the Nike logo and just put fuck it on there, right?
Yeah.
Dan Pena said, just fucking do it. I don't know why it hit me and resonated the way it did, because I was always thinking about jumping off on YouTube because Academics said, I'm making $100,000 on YouTube. You need the white chair. You gotta get the white chair.
Guest as well.
Breaking the building.
Nigga, they go
Breaking the building, man.
Store after I whoop this motherfucker.
It's media day in the building. Man.
Yes, sir.
You know,
That's
this
right.
is-
Media day.
This is
Question
where
though,
it's
right?
at.
My motto is, bro, is I can't beef with no black media niggas, right? Why? Because I don't see the white media niggas beefing with each other.
You ain't allowed to diss the homie, though. You hear all the shit he said about Nip?
No.
You hear the shit he said about Big U?
Who? Hassan Campbell?
Hassan Campbell. Nigga,
I
we
don't
ain't
listen to
cool.
him.
I told you, I'll fly you out to LA, get you a spot
Yeah.
at the Snooty Fox, and then we can do our interview.
The question though, right? No.
The snooty, Woody.
Question though, right?
Go ahead, Flacco.
Here, right? Have you ever seen DJ Small Eyes diss Adam? Have you ever seen this DJ Small Eyes? The white media dudes stick together. So how come it's only niggas like, yo, listen, and he's at 300K? Oh, you feel me? And he's at like 500? Nah, right? Or, hey, listen, or bro, like, why can't we have just a quicker path to conflict, right? Like, why do we have to always beef and hold the beef for this? Like, for example, right? Like, you want to sign right here for like 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
Bro, why can't we have a quicker path to conflict resolution? Why do it have to be these long-term beefs when, bro, we are all we got? Meaning, bro, like Hassan Campbell, me, you, we're all in the same boat. Why? Because them white niggas ain't gonna beef with each other.
Well, then this Amistad nigga, fuck that. No, hell nah. Because they not being disrespectful and calling each other street dudes. You get what I'm saying?
This is the thing. For years, black people been. This is just what happens. I don't know. I don't want to put it on every. But even when it dates back to slavery, you gotta fault who's at fault. You can't just put it on the white man every time. The black man sold and enslaved his own people before that too. You get what I'm saying? It's
Not all the way
always
like
been-
that, though.
Not all. But
'Cause it's
what's
different
not
tribes.
all the way
Trick too,
mean?
though.
What does not all the way mean?
Because they looking at it from different tribes. Like, we not the same because we from different tribes. We the only one who do that with that. Like, you wouldn't say because we all Americans if Canadians is capturing Mexicans.
But this is what I'm saying.
it's all
We're
American. You
selling
know what I'm
them to
saying?
some Europeans, so we're not all from Africa. We're not from the same continent.
Yeah, but y'all treating the continent like it's a city. So, like I said, if Canadians were capturing Mexicans, you wouldn't say Americans are selling off Americans. You wouldn't do that.
Okay, but what I'm trying to tell you is,
I get where you coming from, though.
They setting off. It started. Why couldn't niggas just get along then? All the Europeans and all that shit. You never really see white people, even when you come down to wartime, you don't really see them going at it with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never seen these people.
So how do we get America there? Because I could have sworn the English.
No. How we got America was because them niggas was eating.
Yeah.
With the slaves and all that, nigga, and they was trying to stop them niggas from eating.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is they started war. It's a resource thing.
Yeah. That's them. What we're saying is it starts from far back in history.
Yeah.
Black
With the
people.
original person. Yeah.
Martin Luther King and Malcolm X didn't like Martin Luther King.
Yeah. For a while.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, even when we was pushing peace, we wasn't okay. It was the niggas that was nonviolent pieces, and the niggas that was pushing nonviolent. They was pussy to the by any means necessary, niggas. You get what I'm saying?
But they.
So it's just like it keeps going on. Like if black people don't understand like that we stronger together and all that, it's gonna be hard because we flashy. Right. And if somebody over here gets more money, then they're showing off.
Yeah, look, right.
You get what I'm saying? And
Look,
that
right.
person doesn't like it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, right. So look, right, for example, right? Listen, if a dude, right, let's say is employed by like DJ Small Eyes, right? And if that nigga think he can have a bad opinion about Rory from like Rory and Maul, nigga, you out of your mind. Cause being made, nigga, you is out of there. But
You can have an opinion. It's the disrespect.
What's up?
That's the difference.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, right. But like I'm saying though, there should be a system set in place to where us as black men can find a faster route to conflict resolution, opposed to years going by, and like we still don't fuck with each other.
But I feel like content's what's fucking that up, and that's why we all here today, and that's why I feel like it needs to be addressed. That's why we're here, bro. You know what I'm saying? To figure that out, because the shit's only getting worse, obviously.
So let me give you this. There's cats right now that completely disrespect me, all of this shit, use my own videos to make their own money.
Facts.
You know what I didn't do and still haven't done? Struck their goddamn channel.
Facts.
Let them get their money, let them push their fake ass shit that they push and all of that stuff. And they all happen to be black.
Absolutely.
But you know what I say? Bruh, attack what I'm saying though. Can y'all get better? Dispute the argument. You can be completely off of what the hell I'm saying.
Absolutely.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, of course though. But though, us as black men who are in media, right? They say, yo, listen, right? For example, if he is attacking Ceddy, it's up to me, Brick, and King AK, right, to say, hey, bruh, yo, listen, my nigga. These niggas over here, they are mobilizing and getting stronger each and every year. These niggas with the whole little coat they got over here, these niggas ain't going nowhere. Sit your coon ass down and stop fucking with Ceddy, right? Because again, you can disagree, my nigga, but the personal shit takes it past the point where like, we can't even have a conversation no more.
Yeah, period.
You feel me?
But see,
Putting expiration dates on.
But see, you act like that's some unison type shit. It's really not over there.
Yeah.
For the Pepsi, they got Coca-Cola. For every car they have, they already built another one. If you go to little Mexico, you see one Mexican restaurant and another Mexican restaurant directly competing with each other. So this kumbaya shit that you talking about don't even exist.
Wait, though.
That's how I'm with you on that. I feel like
Little Chinatown got a whole bunch of Chinese restaurants. It's not the same as that shit.
But wait, though. I'm talking about rap media, meaning the legacy niggas, the white niggas in rap media, they stick together.
Who?
No, they don't.
They don't.
They in secret competition with each other.
Who?
They're not. They push it. What they're doing is they're debating ideas. That's what I'm talking about, the disrespect. See, the thing is, just like Jay-Z say, right? There's good and then there's great. Great forces you to have an opinion. I don't mind you having an opinion that disagree with my shit. Period. You can have a whole entire complete different goddamn opinion on what the hell I'm saying. But when it get personal, now we talking about cats dying.
Yeah, of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Listen, right here, right? Listen, that's definitely bad, right? But I'm saying, right, like, there needs to be, like, for example, right? Listen, Traplo Ross, right? Listen, DJ Small Eyes would never go against Traplo Ross, right? You feel me, right? Right, like, they, listen, right, why? Because they feel like, bro, listen, yo, like, we are a minority in this space and we have to have alliances, right? So, like, if Traplo Ross and DJ Small Eyes, if they won't beef, why are two niggas, like, for example, like you and like Hassan Campbell, who are giants in this shit, there can be a resolution, right? Yo, hey, bruh, don't diss the homies, man, right? Or if y'all two are too far gone, break and step up. Hey, you feel me, right? Like, you know?
But then when you step in the middle of some shit like that, everybody looks at it as dick riding when really that's really what's supposed to be going on. Like if you do that, like, hey man, I don't think, now you dick eating another nigga because you fuck with him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
they want me to go brick every fucking day. That's the homie. Nah, I ain't never finna do no shit like that. Period.
But the crazy part is not to just make it on the brick. It's no way that you could go at a nigga with no smut.
Exactly.
It comes back to like
he
you
been real.
go at me. It's no way.
No, I mean like your opinions, not you the person. You know what I'm saying? Like Rick wrong on this shit.
Yeah, but even with even with the shit, I really don't speak unless I got facts, unless I'm just saying fuck a nigga. And I just say whatever. But I don't speak unless it's fact. I've been to prison before where you get stabbed. We be in jails where you get stabbed.
Nah, they talking about your opinions, cause not you. When we say brick baby is 2 days now.
But even when I went to jail and you see that other nigga shit spelt it like how he spelt it, and it was all wrong.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And I was debating putting that shit out.
Yeah. And niggas.
I really did want to, but I'm like, I don't want nobody to.
It just be so funny because the nigga swear he know me, but then nigga
I don't
say
really
my
care to know
last
you.
name is Brown.
Do you feel
and
like
all
it would have
this.
been
It's just-
confrontational?
I feel like
you
if
would've put it
anybody
out?
else would have put it out there in a certain way, I knew the message and how I was going to do it. That was going to allow it not to be no lame ass shit. You get what I'm saying? Because they could have spread it any other type of way. So let me jump on this shit first so I can paint the illustration way differently than anybody else can.
Yeah.
Because cuz would have hit me like, hey, can you take that shit down? No
Off the
problem.
rip.
Flacco, do you
That's
use
my
that
boy.
same type of mindset when you go into making a piece of content? Like, when you jump into a piece of content, like, do you go into like, okay, if I cut this, if I make this, like, is it gonna affect certain relationships? Not even just your own, but just with maybe the people that you're talking about at the time. You know what I'm saying? He could be talking about two individuals that are already having a problem, and then now this just being talked about or putting a magnifying glass on it has now made it worse.
Sure. Bro, here, right? So, here, right? For me, it's like...
does happen.
Right? Like, I try to produce content, right? That's not destructive, meaning this, right? Like, if you got some beef, right? You feel me, right? Or like, right? Or like you have a, here, right? Let's say this, right? You like, are being canceled, right? I'm not gonna make a content and say, hey, yo, he's being canceled, let's pile on some more shit, right? I try to just make content that's like informative, that's funny, that's hilarious, right? But I try to stay away from the malicious shit,
How about you, Riemoh?
Yeah, what?
Feel about that,
I feel like
I'm being real.
I ain't really got no bias when it comes to it. Like 1090 Jake, the nigga, every time somebody
posted
snitch.
some very controversial shit
Oh, I
before,
am.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
you do run, you know what I'm saying, some of the things that go on the, No Jumper IG. And, some of the shit be controversial sometimes. Some people are going to agree, some people aren't going to agree. I guess that's what makes the best content, right?
Yeah.
It's got to have its yin and its yang.
Flacco's a liar too. Go ahead, finish your question.
Nah, as far as like any bias and shit, like 1090 Jake, anytime somebody snitch, he hit me up. Yo, this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it was his turn to go underneath the light, I threw him in there. So I ain't gonna say like I keep it 100 with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's some shit up there, fair is fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's only authentic.
This conversation needs to happen, bro, because, there's a lot of people that are coming up in the game that, don't really understand what be going on, and it be a lot of viewers, they don't really understand what it takes to do this, what's like really on your back.
Yeah, and right, bro, and like speaking of like dudes coming up, right, bro? Oh shit, right, bro. Listen, I don't think like folks understand, bro. Like in 2016, like
It was bothering me too.
right? Oh shit, right, bro. Look,
checks.
right, look, like Taxstone had about like 20,000 subs, right? Like No Jumper like had about 100,000. Ack had about 300, right?
Yeah.
So like this new like crop of niggas coming up, right? Again, like we all got about like 100 plus right now, right? Yo, in 5 years, we are gonna be like in a position of like, oh, this is our shit now, right? Meaning like Ack will be like 40 years old at that point. Adam will probably be like 42, right? So like at some point, like the new, like legacy media will get an ace out of this, right? So we have to just be on our like square, right? To where in 5 years, my nigga, when it's our turn, we just have to make sure that it's different for the young niggas who's coming up under us. You feel me?
I get what you're saying, but also too, to be fair, like anything I put out
Good.
and then it's happened to not be what that is,
course.
I'll make a whole video and clear it all up.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these cats won't do that.
Of course.
Okay, y'all coming up with all these suggestions, right? So what's the do's and don'ts of the new age media? If you say we the forefront of the new age media, what's the do's and don'ts?
And look, right? But the number one is just stop the coon shit, man, right? Like stop the cooning, right? Right?
Give an example.
Sure.
You gotta
we
give
need
an
some
example,
examples,
because that's
bro,
just
'cause you drop that word a lot. So I just want to know, like,
what's the cool?
what's it like? Yeah.
Sure, right? Right. Sure. For example, and here's one of the biggest the cool shit, right, that I saw, right? was like, let's say this, right?
Don't say a name. Just give what they did.
Sure.
Nah, say a name.
No.
Nah, because he just told me don't get on Kev.
No, right? Is attacking another person in a space who share your same skin tone for no reason other than, yo, listen, man, like, that nigga got, like, a bunch of attention right now, subs in motion. Let's attack him so I can come up, right?
But I feel like you making this
That's
more of
cool
a thing
shit.
than it is. Like, how many? All right, who beefing the media right now?
What?
Who's beefing in this media space right now? Because you making this more of a thing than what it is. Like, I don't see that many media people going back and forth.
You're not
like,
watching.
Ooh, let's put it up. Besides, all right, you got
I'm
street
not
media.
calling names, but you're not watching. You feel me?
All right, you got street media and shit,
yeah,
but as far as like the real media and shit, like
Sure.
I ain't gonna say real media, but like
Sure.
I don't see it happen as much as you.
Hey,
Nah,
again,
if we gonna say like on the Cali side
I'm
of
not-
shit, I can see
no,
it, but like
no.
let's drop some names. Who?
Again,
mean,
I'm
that's
not
what we here
calling
for, bro.
names. Again, I'm not calling names, right? But listen, if you don't know the media niggas that's currently beefing and got issues with each other, bro, they like you're not watching, right?
Are they
Right?
scratching the surface? Are they really? It doesn't matter. Like who are these people? Like name.
Yes, it matters. It matters.
Ooh.
Again, I'm
Sharp,
not
do you
calling
know?
names.
Yeah, off your top of your head, like you can know.
Hey,
like,
listen, man.
you got somebody that you thinking, and do you have somebody? Because you got like your 1 to 2, 3 beefs going on, but
You
like
talk about like,
He's making a-
it's
he's
like,
making a
I mean,
little
are
bit
you
of a
saying
point.
like on what end, like not against no jumper, and just
because
against
we got that side of it, and then we got
no jumper reaction channels, and I ain't even talking about the people Adam be talking about. I'm talking about it's others.
Just others. Yeah,
it's
for
a gang
real.
of other
There is a
motherfuckers,
gang
you
of
know
other
what I mean?
motherfuckers. Like,
Because you're an algorithm,
Like,
so
you
they got to jump on that wave.
Nothing or something.
it
You know what I'm saying?
oversaturates the original content at hand.
But what separates the media from the content creators?
Sure. Russia look. So, content creator, right, is you doing vlogs, right, filming, right. If you are a media dude, right, you either do daily news or daily coverage, right, or like you have like an actual media page as well. You feel me, right. But a content creator is vlogs, general commentary, right? You feel me, right? But if you're doing daily news content and your goal is to be somewhat of a new age journalist, then you are a rap media nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, I probably fall under that umbrella.
Yeah.
Nah, you definitely falling. It's just a little. The only thing is like with the whole new media shit, like it's just a little. So you consider Charlamagne a god or somebody in this media space, right? He not new media, but he legacy media, right?
Yeah, he has to be.
I think so, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
I don't know. That's what you say. He don't have his own company.
Wait. What? No, he does have his own company, right?
Black Effect, but he made all his noise on Breakfast Club.
Well, that and here.
So what are we saying here?
No.
So do I have to? Because if I'm making my noise on no jumper, does it matter?
Wait though, right? So and he had brilliant idiots.
I see what you
right?
did
he brought it back.
No, wait though, right?
Make it
right?
land twice. I see.
No, right? And he had, I think, brilliant idiots, right? Sounds like 2014, 15, right?
Yeah.
And he's at various talk shows, I think. And listen, quiet as kept, bro. Loudspeaker Network, and he owned like 20% of it, right? And that's signed like the Reed, Tax Store, right? So
But they got Gangster Chronicles up under that too, right?
I mean, right? Yeah, right? So, and he has owned his own thing for like a long time now, right? But
the shit that he owned, is that moving the culture? Because the shit that he do on the Breakfast Club really moved the culture for him, for us to even still be talking about him as legacy media. So like, yeah, the Brilliant Idiots, like he got that, and he got Black Effect podcast where he got I think several podcasts underneath him, Loudspeakers Network or whatever. But if you want to keep it real, like all the noise that Charlamagne made was through Breakfast Club. So it's like,
what
would he have been considered new media back in the day just because he ain't have his own?
Yeah, listen.
Then Riemoh got to be new media then, because I'm gonna fall in that same aspect. Because I don't got to be making noise on my own shit. But Charlamagne and God, when I watch him, it's on Breakfast Club. Like Brilliant Idiots, how many times you watching that?
Me every week, right? You feel me? Right, but here though, right? I said right earlier though, right? If you have your own shit that you do on the daily or consistently, my nigga,
So
you are new
saying,
media.
Okay, so are you saying that let's let's just go ahead and call this shit is. So you're saying that he's not new media because he's not running his own shit. You don't classify him as
He
new
said
media.
it though, right?
I mean,
I'm going off of your because this your phrase right here.
Sure. Look,
new media.
Yeah, sure. Look, right. Sure. Look. If you don't have your own, again, like your own, like like your own channel, right? Your own like IG news page, right? That you are pouring into and on a daily or consistent basis, right? Then I can't call you right like new media, right? But right, if he wants to, right? But if he wants to post on a daily basis, you're new media, right? But if you don't post it on your own stuff and it's just no jumper, it's hard for me to say, okay, and he's new media just based on no jumper. You feel me? Right? And he has to post on his like IG, his YouTube on a daily basis and service the culture from his own shit first. You feel me?
I disagree, even though like I'm not fighting to be in new media. It is what it is. I just been doing my shit.
Right.
But what I'm gonna say is like, if we gonna go off that limitation and shit, then because the niggas I looked up to in this shit, niggas like Star, niggas like Charlamagne, academics of course and shit. He owned his own shit, but Star and Charlamagne was making noise.
So
Star,
and listen, from the very jump though, right? Since
You remember Eben Gregory?
You feel me? Yeah, right.
Even Gregory.
Eben Gregory, yeah.
Wait though. Since 2014, 15, Charlamagne has had his own media shit.
But after he got a cracking on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
though.
of course.
All right, so who's to say Riemoh don't do it like, you know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying is,
if
I mean, I hate to pull out the statistics right here.
Yeah.
If Riemoh is posting 80% of no jumper content, is Riemoh a part of this company? Like, like that, he would be considered a higher up. He just happens not to own any percentage of the company, but at the same time, his day-to-day, and if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying, we can go all the way back. I believe he was giving you content when you first started. So Riemoh being the backbone to a lot of media companies is him being a part of new media. Just because he's not coming out speaking vocally, he's a journalist.
Welcome to the club, man.
He's a journalist.
Y'all accept me?
Wait though, right?
Y'all accept me?
Hold on, Flakko ass.
Flakko don't want me in the gang, man.
Why don't you want him, man?
He's a journalist.
Nah, I'm
This
trying.
conversation, right?
Yeah, you straight. Go ahead.
Is to hopefully empower him to post more on his own shit, right? But look, if No Jumper is legacy media and he does a lot of shit for legacy media, then that don't qualify you as new media, right? But if he just posts on his daily shit, he's new media.
But I'm
Is that
having more.
simple?
I'm having all right. And
I think you said you had to have a presence outside of Instagram. It has to kind of be double, right?
What?
Like he has to have a
No. Wait. This is okay. So No Jumper at Say Cheese, right? This is legacy media, right? So, but the work that I do here or him do here don't qualify us per se as new media, right? Because
it's under the No Jumper umbrella.
yeah, legacy media. You feel me? Right?
Gotcha.
But outside of it, you feel me? Right? If he was posting on his own stuff, right, and he's new media, you feel me?
So Star and Charlamagne, legacy media.
Before
Yes.
2014, Charlamagne didn't count. Afterwards, yes. Stardust
He's
does
been
like
in there for a while.
yeah, right. Star does like his own shit now after being fired. So yeah. Star count. Wait, right?
Yeah, he got fired from Hot 97.
When 2016, right? Well, no, what?
No, I think it was way before that.
Yeah, facts.
way before
Yeah,
that.
cool. Then.
Way
Yeah,
before
yeah.
I was gonna ask a question, but go ahead.
Go ahead. Nah, I just wanted. So what date starts new media?
Huh?
What date starts new media?
Here, right? So from 2016, right, was when like the Say Cheeses, Ags.
You wasn't there though yet, right?
Yeah, in fact, yeah, right?
Legacy,
right?
Yeah, right?
Right, you wasn't there just yet.
Yeah, right? So then like post-pandemic, like the 2020, 2021 shit, that's new media, you feel me? Yeah.
What was the first goal to get clout, or was it to actually, really report on the news?
Man, Bro, listen, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like were you looking for like a quick
Nah,
clout?
man.
Like, hey, I can gain some clout off this, you know?
nah, right? And here, right now, right? So I first started because I seen some coons attacking Omar Johnson. And I said, yo, this is some severe coon shit. Let's hop on and spread the facts and defend this man, right? So that's how I started, right? Was to spread the information and to defend the black man.
What's your definition of a coon?
Right.
What's your definition of a coon?
I love this young
Sure.
man, bro. He's
Well, here, right? You are always going against your own race for the infrastructure, right? Saying this. There were real coons, right? Saying, yo, Omar Johnson, blah, blah, blah. Here, right? If he's pro-black, if his entire existence is, I'm trying to do for black people, for us to make us independent, right? And you as a black man is doing everything you can on a daily basis to go against his mission of black independence, you're a coon.
how about you?
Has this school opened up yet?
Nope.
Well, yes, right? Yes, right? So, yeah, right.
Homeschool?
Summer shit, from summer school and stuff like that, right? But the actual like K through 12, like, you know, like calendar year school, no.
So he opened a summer camp.
Well, hey,
That
hey,
ain't a He'll
Like
make
how
up
we let
statistics
that
and
land,
shit.
like-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
You ever
right.
been asked your race when you buy some liquor or you buy some shoes and shit like that? He'll say some wild shit that ain't even true.
and he,
African Americans spend $1 billion on alcohol. When the fuck have you ever been asked your race when you buy some goddamn alcohol?
Yes.
We done spent $1 billion on Air Jordans. When the fuck you ever been asked your race when you buy some Jordans? That shit is
never
made
heard
up. You get what I'm
It's
saying?
Manny, bro.
Like, he never
He's
cites his
saying like
sources.
that, like that's kind
Like,
of
this nigga make up shit. He knows how to attack you emotionally
Well,
to
hey.
elicit the emotions that he want, all based off of this shit and not this shit. He go right here. I fuck with Umar Johnson's message overall,
Of course.
but the
Yeah,
nknow
I
be
do
on some
too.
straight up bullshit.
But it's
you know what
some
I'm saying?
bullshit, too.
We
But
do have to play certain rules
Yeah.
and roles in government. You do realize you have a say so
Sure.
in your street shit.
Of course.
So we've been tricked out of doing the census. We've been tricked out of that shit. We don't go to PTA meetings and stuff like that. You understand that's important?
Sure.
Your local elections and shit like
course.
that, that's important?
Yeah, of course.
Let's really back in.
Go ahead,
How
my
about
fault.
you?
But though, right? If he raised 700,000, right, up until 2020, right?
Of a dream. That didn't happen.
Spent 450 buying the school, right? The entire HVAC alone costs like 200 plus, right? So now like they're saying, yo, okay, I bought the school that needs I'm talking about heavy renovation. I spent that, like plus the HVAC is like 99% of the cash now. Now guess what? I have to raise enough.
No, now go get a loan. You believe in this
Exactly.
shit, right? It's your school. Go
Exactly.
to the bank. Go to the bank. Stop trying to have the whole world build your shit. Go to the bank. Go get you a loan. This your shit. Stand on your shit. You get what I'm saying?
Well, like
Because my cousin own the school in the community right now that's
course.
doing great. Creed Academy.
dope.
Right there on 60th and Crenshaw, bro. And my cousin, nigga, same last name, everything, own that school. Go to the bank, nigga.
well here, right?
Man, we're gonna be defending
Right?
Dr.
No,
Umar
no,
this
what-
whole shit now, man.
No,
No, we can spin it, make it.
That's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? Right?
Spin it afterwards.
Right?
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, right. Is he stated though that if you put white dollars into a black project, it's like almost impossible to like maintain the purity of the mission.
That's stupid because the dollars is white anyways. There's a
Look,
bunch of dead white
it
guys.
doesn't matter. Those hardworking people that's donating, they work for the white man. So them dollars is white, period. And then at the end of the day, once that loan comes into your name, it's a black man dollar. Once that that's a black man's credit going to go get that's the black man's money once it get in your pocket.
Understood.
So is that always true though? We got to remember what it's called. A loan, fellas. I have to put it on to you.
Go ahead.
How do you I really want to know, Church, like for you, what's been going on with you, man? Like was your first goal like in this to get clout, or were like you really trying to report on some shit, like really trying to bring your perspective to things?
Yeah, I would
Flakko
just say-
he let us know what it was. He was trying to spread information.
I was in it for the money for my opinion. I consider myself an opinionist. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like, all right, this is out here and everything like that. Let me put my opinion on it, and then you can debate the merits of my opinion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm about to say, where was you at in life, and like where did you start at to where like what area and all that stuff, and then to where you was like, you know what, I done seen so much street stuff and all this, I'm gonna jump into this reporting game. Like,
It had me getting like leaving all that shit, just getting on the truck and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already at a mindset of we already doing enough chaos. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can, because I done trained over 30 people on how to drive a big rig. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
30 people. 10 from out here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just put them on, taking my time, my patience. This same cadence that I have is the same cadence if you messing up. You get what I'm saying? What happened, like I said, it just came from the disrespect that I seen. And it's like, bruh, been in this shit, the street since 9 years old. Took it from northern to southern. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it was just like, they can't value that.
yeah,
This is
that's what I'm
insane.
saying. Like, was it you seeing it in Northern California, or you said you being in the truck and just going around the world to start and seeing what's going on?
I was out there in BR, you know what I'm saying? Out there in Dallas, out there in certain places and everything. It's all still seeming the same. So the same message I can have in LA, the same message I can have in Cali, the same message I can hear that, I know that I can say it in a way that everybody gonna be able to understand it. That's why I didn't keep it to California. My first videos had nothing to do with Cali. It was New York, it was Atlanta, it was Chicago.
Yeah.
Because I
Did
knew.
you do that on purpose, or
Yeah, 100%.
was that like a tactic?
I didn't want to localize my stuff. I truly didn't. Because
Yeah.
I could say something that's close to them, be like, yo, you can't really do that. But if I do it about a rapper, you get what I'm saying? If it's a rapper, everything is out there in the open. I can't do this about homie around the block that just went on the news and all that shit, and then I start filling in stuff, because then that's going to be a problem. Then I'm going to get some calls like, hey,
I mean,
what
I
you?
feel like having your ducks in a row is almost as important as being a rapper, because as influencers, or people who do the content that you do, it's your image as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's very important, right?
No, that's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? It's your image as well. It's just like a rapper, because they always say rappers got to have their ducks in order. As influencers, or people who blog or whatever the case may be, creating content, it's your image too, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's very important how you go about that shit.
I feel like it's a clout thing, and everybody is guilty of it, but having the dying instinct to want to report first on certain shit. You get what I'm saying? I feel like the fact that you want to be the first person to drop something, you'll drop something with, and this goes for a lot of people in the media.
Yeah, I had to stop doing that, because I put out the wrong shit.
Yeah. Like you wanted it, and I feel like that's where you guys missed the spreading the information with the clout thing, because I'm like, if you fall back, if you had the most resourceful and reliable video, you'll do the same amount of views than just talking out the side of your neck to get the first piece of content up. You're just piecing stories together off of 5 different YouTube stories.
But
But you had
here's
somebody like Ceddy Nash post something that was very impactful that never got any shine for it. Kind of like just moved along.
exonerating
You know what
Dirk
I'm
and
saying?
snitching. Nobody else ran that. I fully exonerated this nigga. Didn't tell none of the stuff. Nigga was solid. He never been indicted. None of that. All the views belong to me. No major media none of that stuff. So I'm kind of starting to notice a little bit that they ain't feeling Dirk as much as they was way before.
Did you put the rat story out on Dirk?
I originally didn't, but because it was out there, I ran with it, which makes me just as guilty any goddamn ways. You get what I'm saying?
All right, so but you redacted your statements. All right, that make you a real nigga. But I feel like that the world doesn't want to hear about somebody who didn't rat.
Yep, you are 100%
don't.
right.
I feel like the world doesn't give a fuck who didn't
Flakko,
rat. They
you
want to
know
hear.
it.
They
You know-
you see, he's still a rat. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying Dirk's still a rat, but they want him to be a rat.
Nah,
They want to talk shit. They want people to be rats other than being. You know what I mean? Like when you get exonerated of all the charges, then everybody just silent.
Because then they try to force me to go at Beizou. You see what I'm saying? Because when I'm out there, I shout out THF Billa, that's my nigga. When I'm out there and everything like that, those are some of the cats that I rock with. We get accused of the Chicago shit with the people that that we know and all that shit.
I got a question for you, because I want to know, like, you moving to LA in the very beginning, you didn't really leave the house. at a point. You know, you didn't really go outside. Are you getting outside now? Are you going to more events and things like that? Are you?
Nah, bro. Nah. You know why, right? You know why, right? Why, right? You know why, right, bro?
Tell us why.
Feel like here.
If you're scared, go to church.
No, right?
If
Now
you're
look, right?
scared,
Now
go
look.
to church.
Now
If
look.
you-
So is the
Listen, you gotta go to mass.
the legacy media dudes, right? They started in 2016.
Do you? Look at ask you.
wait,
a
wait.
problem.
Getting outside, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Come on. We got
No,
time management. Come on.
Wait though, I'm saying no, and here's why, right? And they started in 2016, and I started in 2020, and I'm outside chilling and doing the bare minimum. How can I ever catch up? Right? No, right. So I stay inside. I have to make the sacrifices. Why? Because my goal is I have to catch up with niggas. You feel me?
But you got to get outside too and show face, Flakko. I ain't saying that you need to just be outside all the time, my nigga. You got to go to every fucking little thing that's cracking.
Yeah.
But you got to get outside and make them connections because there's probably people that probably would like to do interviews with you and content with you and things like that. You have to go and rub elbows and let them know, like in person, like it's cool. Like, hey, you want to come do the interview? They might fuck with you more.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work off a DM or trying to keep it so much in a virtual standpoint.
Because me and Sharp been walking shit down lately.
Man, on my mama, my
Talking
nigga,
about putting in
outside.
work.
Yeah, man.
Outside and really bumping shoulders with niggas. As soon as me and them, man, we run into the celebrities. People take pictures. I'm making sure we locking in. Let's get the interview going. Like, it's gonna be some shit going. Like, we gonna move.
No, first
But
word.
that's the only way that's gonna happen is you gotta get outside and show face, my
Because
nigga.
people mess with people they like.
Yeah.
Of
course.
They're not gonna. They're not gonna hurt little old Flakko. They
No,
gonna, they
bro.
gonna do you like this though.
Man, stop the
Be
brand.
Man,
Two of them niggas, man.
Coming in trying to bully some shit.
My thing is this, right? Right?
I mean, he gonna drink.
Nah, man, right? No, right here, right? Like, so, like,
Is that what you're trying to avoid, Flakko?
No,
like that?
no,
like
no,
what he
no,
just did?
no, 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 no,
'Cause you
bro.
know there's niggas like him outside, right?
Who?
That grab you up by your
man,
motherfucking
stop
collar.
it, bro. Stop it, man. Who
Sharp, you been outside with me.
Yeah.
What the killers and the robbers do when they see you?
Yeah, shake your hand. Or
It's
hugs. Hugs or shake hands or salute, either one.
Hey, listen
20
up, man.
niggas in a row walking out.
Hey, listen, these
I ain't gonna lie
niggas.
to you.
Hey,
I'm just telling you like he asked me, so I'm telling you
So
what I
now
saw.
he ain't outside to answer the question.
no, bro. Hey,
And that's cool. You ain't, but
hey,
you
right?
should be.
Look,
You
right,
should make
look,
those
right?
connections.
Nah, man. Hey, go outside. Listen, go outside to like a party for like 2 hours, or make a
Nah, you ain't got to
or
be out
make
there
a
for 2
video.
hours.
I choose the
You
video over
don't
the
got
party.
to be there
It's
2
not
hours.
about. It's not about always just about partying and shit. Cause I'm someone doing this media shit.
It's not.
Like you build relationships doing shit like that. Like I was in the studio with Reese for the last 3-4 days. Like I was in the studio. I
How
don't
was
know.
that experience?
That's cool. I think him and Tay working on the EP together or something. But they cooking up some shit. So it's just those relationships and shit. It lasts longer. Like if a nigga see you outside of no jumper, you know what I'm saying? You build outside of this shit too. Like I was in the studio with Lil Ra. I don't know if you know what that is. He signed to Gucci Man and shit. So like sometimes just popping out and shit. It do.
How was it building a relationship with Lil Reese for those 4 days?
That was cool, you know what I'm saying? Lil Reese, he a different nigga, man. Lil Reese, he you know, he a legend in his own right. So he funny as hell and shit. Like, if you, like, all right, because like a lot of people got like the, everyone's scared of Reese on the internet and shit. Like a lot of
Boy
people.
from the trenches.
He-
in this
yeah,
show,
but he for
That's
sure-
a real
he a
nigga,
funny,
man.
real good, solid nigga, though,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
funny,
saying?
solid nigga, boy. He
And-
an alley cat, boy.
Yeah,
he be
he-
on demon time.
he
Not
on
with
demon
the,
time,
not
though, for
just
sure.
with no pistol, but he just a
Yeah,
demon.
he got him. You know, if you know, if you know, you know.
I've noticed a lot of rappers, you know, who'll take offense or like kind of take personal to some of the content that you guys put, y'all put out, man. I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all feel like rappers should really care?
Man, fuck
as
this
much
rapper ass niggas, man. I'm right. Listen, I coined this model from the first time, right? I got here, right? Was fuck these rapping ass niggas, right? Why, right? Listen, why, right? Because these niggas will say, yo, fuck academics, right? Right? And go do action, and they barely talk. They like you feel me? Right, but right here, right. No, who? Is Baby Drill and
Young Nudie.
yeah, right. Went to action, right? Me like screwing up against you feel me, right? Like, right, again, barely talking with academics. I like look at like the bootleg, bootleg
Kev.
Yeah, right.
With the ESTG.
No. With
Shout out Bootleg Kev.
Shout
Baby
out.
Drill, right?
I need
You feel
to
me,
interview.
right? Yeah, right. And he's talking with Bootleg Cav and having a good old time with Bootleg Cav, chopping it up. But then go do academic shit and he's mean mugging.
But you know why though, right?
Because these niggas hate. Listen, they don't respect black media, bro.
It's not
simple.
that. You have an
real.
opinion. Your opinion is personal about me. Yeah, they rappers and stuff like that, but when academics can come out and say, hey, I'll fuck up Lil Baby and all this shit, now you ain't talking about the music and all that. You're making it personal. That's the problem. I fuck with academics.
Of course.
But at the same time, when you make this personal, you don't have the ability to tell me how to react. You
For
can't.
a reason, though,
And I catch that.
Baby Drill, though.
Low, bro.
the reason, though, the Baby Drill will have to, like, not, like, speak to academics. Again, listen, right, look, if you agree to doing an interview, right, go do it and at least open up your mouth and speak to the nigga, right? But you...
Says who?
You agree to the interview, right? Like
I didn't agree to your style of interviewing how I'm supposed to do it.
Nudie agreed to that. He probably was a tag along.
hey, man, hey. It's a bad look, right? If you are not talking and me mugging black media and then go, right? And then go to Bootleg Cav and you are mad social, talk like a motherfucker. You feel me? That's some
But Bootleg
But
Kev is
Bootleg
a face
Cam
of-
don't be doing no bitch ass shit.
right?
Nigga don't be on no bitch ass
I
shit.
fuck with Bootleg
What,
Kev,
what,
like-
what opinion does Bootleg Kev have that's really controversial?
Hold on, academics be on some hoe shit sometimes, and then when he get out of his hoe feelings, he want to go book the artist when he was just acting like a hoe, and then he expect them to just, all right, yeah, I'm gonna pull up, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be as social because you already done have so many opinions on the shit we got going on, and then you build bullshit ass narratives like I'm gonna watch what I say when I'm around you. Bootleg Kev is a likable white man that stays the fuck out of those murder politics and all that, putting this jacket on this nigga and calling niggas a bitch and he gonna slap him and doing that.
He
Like, you get what
specifically
I'm
stick to
saying?
music, or if you do something that's so egregious in the public, you had to say something.
Sure, but wait though, I've never heard Axe say a bad word about Baby Drill, right? But he goes and he's still screwed up and mean face. But then when you go to white man shit, you talking like you like a Valley Suburban nigga. Oh my god, yes sir, and like mad happy to be there. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
damn,
it could
nigga,
be
like,
about somebody else.
But this academics
it could be
that you
about,
talking to,
but
nigga.
this the thing. It could be about somebody else that they rock with, that they pissed off about.
Wait though.
No, because look, like, right. Let's just be fair and square, right? Act don't like Sharp, don't like Brick, right?
Of course.
Nah, we cool.
We fuck with that.
Do your interview.
But at the same time, we fuck with that. I'm not sparing the niggas' opinions. I'm not calling them a bitch ass shit. But what I'm saying is, bruh, how in which they decide to react to you could be based off of something else that you said about somebody that they cool with.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure, right? But question though, right? I would say that academics is light years more impactful than like Cav, right?
Depending on where you want to impact.
I like where Bootleg Kev going. I don't know.
What?
Depends on where you want to
I
impact.
like his style. I'm looking at the
Rap
styles
media, who's
here.
more impactful?
Nah, we gotta keep it a band. Act got more
What?
impact. than
Rap
Bootleg
media,
Kev.
like-
It ain't-
No,
And
I
I
said
be
depends
close.
on who you want to
You
impact.
talking
That's what I
about the
said.
radio personnel, or are we talking about?
I'm talking about-
talking about
Sure.
YouTube, new media on YouTube. Which one are we talking?
The entire rap media. Listen, Act has more stock in rap media. Than
I can
Bootleg
say,
Cav, bro.
yeah, but see,
Like, it'll be
it's
close.
media. We're not talking music, though. You get what I'm saying?
We talking about, yeah, Baby Drill. Yes, I want to be social with the person that's still spinning records. He's gonna ask me about my music. Yeah, I'll be social with him because guess what? After he takes a liking to me, when he has a free open slot on one of his shit, guess what he gonna throw in the rotation from that good interview? Let me throw Baby Drill on. Let me spin this a couple times. Like you
but
gotta
though-
think why they're trying to please them.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about looking more gangster than
Sure
what
though.
they are. They're gangsters already. Act wants
Yeah.
to know how much of a gangster you are, who you slid on, this type of shit.
Because where's the
Bootleg Kev
academics
has
music?
access to
You know what I'm saying?
radio.
Where's
Academics doesn't.
exactly? Where's the academics music stuff at that's helping out a new artist or helping push an artist?
His Spotify playlist.
But I've always understood
But do
that
people
his
talk about
content,
that?
listen, but what I've always understood, like, and it is weird ass defense, like, what I've always understood, like, that's not what he bases his content on.
Exactly.
Like, that's not his content.
That's why I said what
That's not
type
really
of
his-
impact.
yeah,
You
that's
get what
not-
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not his game.
Overall, does
So I'm
academics
not
have
mad
a...
at him for not posting somebody's music or something
Yeah.
like that, because to me, it doesn't seem like that's ever been his game.
And it's
ever been
two
his
different lanes.
His MO.
But I look at that though, right? And say, yo, like, how dare you niggas go to, again, a rap media god. So again, like, he's earned that shit. Like he's a rap media god right now. The fact that you two new niggas go to a rap media god and like, you treat him worse than you treated, like, Bootleg Kev, nah, bro. Like,
It's two different lanes, though, bro.
But you
I get
gotta-
what you're trying
you're
to
not
say.
here-
You talking
Go
about?
ahead.
Hold the fuck on, because I didn't understand that. What you mean, two niggas to who?
So he
Listen.
basically...
Hold on, let me-
The
this is
problem
what-
is two different lanes.
That's what I'm
Baby
saying.
Drill
I'm trying
and-
to tell you why he's more social.
Nudie went to academic shit and treated him foul. But then go to
Bootleg Kevin.
All right, but Flakko, we gotta call a spade though. You know when niggas get on act podcasts and shit, you gonna have your guards up on some policey
Exactly.
shit way more than you would going to
But
a
what
Bootleg
type
Kev.
of-
He's not
first of all-
gonna ask you any questions.
Let's
that
look at the
me,
questions
you,
that we're
act
asking both
would ask,
the
you know what I'm
interviews.
saying?
Let's start there. What questions that what directions did the questions go in? Hold on.
Sure, go
The
ahead.
questions. And I keep telling you this. These motherfuckers are worried about spins and getting their music on. Yes, I'm not gonna mean mug Bootleg Kev, who still has something to do with the whole Western region when it comes to the radio. Me being from the South, I have to come over here and spread this to be. Even though they run the Southeast region runs rap, I still come over here and I do a good interview with him and I get my shit spent. This nigga act, he always be on some bullshit, and you don't know. Go back, put Young Nudie. Put Academics and Young Nudie and see if something pop up. You know he got a gang of dumbass shit to say about people. It could have been early in his career.
Let the boy academics ask them though, who's your favorite rappers? And
Us?
That's every rapper.
no, like they would not answer for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm the
Let's
fuck.
spin it to the next topic.
I got a question.
Yeah,
dog.
let's
I
spin
got
it.
a question that I wanted to bring up. Because we've been talking about rappers.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's only right to ask y'all because I want to really know y'all opinion. How do y'all feel about Finesse 2 times
Two of
talking
them.
about attacking bloggers? His comments.
Cool shit, man.
How y'all feel about that?
Everything cool shit. This nigga.
Yeah, everything's cool. Like,
It's cool shit.
elaborate. Like,
Look, right.
he's obviously upset with like.
this morning?
No, I was
Come on
not.
now,
This
bro.
how I feel about it. I was on the news with you. I'll say what I said.
go laugh.
I feel like Finesse 2 times,
I was gonna be on
when
that.
he first came out of jail,
Yes, it-
the bloggers and shit, we gassed him up. When he first came out of jail, he was getting the handcuff, fucking diamonds and shit. He had the crazy chain. He had like the KKK members on the chain. We posting all that shit. We gassing them up. The bloggers gassing that shit up. As soon as the snitch allegations came, now he don't fuck with the bloggers. So I feel like so his narrative, he don't fuck with bloggers and shit after that snitch shit happened. So now he want to kill bloggers and shit. But at one point we was super beneficial to him when we was posting his jewelry and little shit about him making him viral, saying he got 2 girlfriends and shit at the time. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like that's the same thing that happened like with Soulja Boy?
I feel like that
And
shit a lot of niggas and shit. I feel
You know what
like
I'm saying? Like, where the problems be stemming is like, seems like it's a love-hate relationship.
Nah, it's because Soulja Boy just a bitch. That's the problem.
But it seems like there's this love-hate
stop
relationship
doing that.
between the bloggers and, the artists. Like,
Yeah,
how does
I
that
have to
feel
link
like
up.
going on this roller coaster ride? Because, like,
He should have said
they
though.
fuck with you
done
today, and then
Yeah.
tomorrow it's like, fuck you. Like,
yeah, you can make like 20 good posts about somebody, make them look good, and then one bad post. Of
we
course,
talked
it's
about
human.
this.
Yeah,
Riemoh.
no,
we
for
talked
sure.
about this.
Here, he should have said though, here, right? Cause and his issue is with one blogger, and that's 1090 Jake, right?
I think
He
I'm
should've
part of
said-
playing that. I think I'm part of
Right.
playing that.
Right? He should have said, "Yo, kill that nigga."
You feel like you played a
It's
part in
yeah.
this?
Yeah, because first off, Finesse, I'll get up with you. We just do that automatically. I still fuck with your music.
Yeah.
I'll pick your monkey ass up. Then we can have that. First off, you had 2 of your homies crash out anyways in front of everybody. You just guaranteed these niggas no less than 15 years. Because your bitch ass ego keep getting in your way. The nigga don't understand, in order to elevate, you still had to be likable. So you talking about smoke niggas, you gonna fuck around and get one of you rappers smoke. You just seen how when that nigga Jay Prince Jr. posted that rat shit with goddamn Gunna and doing this on his head, I know you felt some type of way. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? The very next day, now you post, hey, let's get on these bloggers and shit like that. Because niggas said, oh, yeah, you ain't say nothing when you ain't say nothing, Jay Prince Jr., about this nigga finesse 2 times, and we don't got the paperwork, so putting the snitch shit on him, opposed to his reaction, just said, nigga, hey, right or wrong, my nigga's gonna stand with me.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not how you supposed to react to that. You supposed to say like this, ain't no smut on my name until you niggas see the paperwork, man, don't say shit. That's how you supposed to react. Niggas been rocking with me for a while. If this paperwork shit was some real shit, why ain't niggas bust my motherfucking dome? I'm a vice lord. You know how we get down here in Memphis? We directly right down the street up to 57 from Chicago, nigga, where this shit is at.
Him spreading that message, you know, because he got a lot of fans, bro. Like, and you know, when you empower like that, because he got power, you know, with that type of notoriety comes a certain set of power. You know what I'm saying? And him saying things like that to attack bloggers, you know what I'm saying? And people like that, like, there's gonna be some people that may listen to that. And I just want my nigga Finesse to understand, like, hey, bro,
you can get him on the phone.
Some influence, you know what I'm saying?
You can get him on the phone.
I don't want to even do it, bro.
I'll be respectful with it.
Listen,
I don't even want to do it.
Spider-Man say, I may say, great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. Go ahead.
First of all, first and foremost,
Come on.
he was with all the media shit, just like he said, right? Now him saying to kill a vlogger. Ain't there niggas listening
attack.
to nobody's
You know what I'm
none
saying?
of these street niggas are listening to that.
All right.
Like he said, right or wrong, my niggas gonna stand with me. Very suspect answer in the middle of some snitch allegations. You get what I'm saying? Niggas is cutting ties with you. You not going at the rappers that's cutting ties with you over these snitch allegations. You going at the media for it, right? But ain't nobody sliding for finesse 2 times. This is a nigga from Memphis that live in here. Like, I'm not trying to get on your bad side. Like I said, I don't want to do it, but like, cuz don't hold no weight in the streets to me. Like, your biggest weight that your biggest stunt that you pulled with your name is being up under Jay Prince. Other than that, we don't know you for laying down law, gang. We don't know you for that. You get what I'm saying? You a good rapper, cuz stay in your lane before you really just niggas don't report on you at all.
Question for you, right?
Ricky Hampton, knock it the fuck off before you get knocked the fuck out. One of these real bloggers that really walk around with that shit that niggas be talking about, that rah-rah shit and everything like that, you have no idea the
game
commercial.
has changed because this is
right.
where, and Flakko, you see this vision here with me, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
The blogging game has changed because now you starting to have street niggas come in and start putting their opinions. So it's not the little, and no offense to them, it's not the little neons reporting on you or the Aiden Rosses. And no offense.
No,
to them guys.
You're right.
No offense to them guys. Nothing but love.
You
to
talking
them.
about on the
Like,
street surface.
Yeah, them niggas, and no offense to them, but like to niggas in the street, that shit ain't no physical threat to niggas. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about that. But like, you got real street niggas reporting now on some of this and catching some cool fire, some flame from it. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers is fucking with them and people are listening to them. They're engaging. You know, so it's not gonna be the same as like, hey nigga, we gonna bully you over it because you gonna hit one of these street niggas and be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga, it's up there, nigga, what's up? And I'm gonna still keep posting.
We could do some real fuck shit in blackballing, didn't we? You about to have 2 kids.
I wanna speak on blackballing, pause, you know, and how, you know, because Flakko will say, I know we can, because we were talking about it earlier, but I really want to throw a magnifying glass on it. Because I'm like, do you feel like, because you had made a comment that you said, Drake, you be like, if we came together, like, I could stop Drake's shine pretty much. Like, I could shut Drake down.
Yeah,
He might can't shut Drake down, but
I mean, I'm just
stop reporting on motherfucker 2 times. We can they damn near that's 2 different people.
Well, we're talking about,
But does everybody
okay,
know?
we're saying we can say that finesse 2 times is reachable, right? But we're talking about Drake, like Flakko made this
of course.
statement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to hold Flakko
If we wanted to,
accountable, and you kind of was with him to a certain degree that day on the phone.
I agree with it on the standpoint
I
of
mean, I feel like that's a reach, bro.
I'm gonna agree with it from a standpoint of this because I had to real.
If we wanted to, we could, but
that's a reach. That's a
But we
reach.
don't
it's gonna have to. Drake.
Drake, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Drake.
reach.
Bro,
Drake. Yeah, Drake.
Listen, Drake, Snoop, Kendrick,
What you gonna do?
Michael Jackson, bro. It don't matter, my nigga. Like, yeah.
So what can we do? Cancel him in the urban culture or something? Like what I'm trying to figure
Like,
out.
what are you gonna
what do?
do?
You mean?
Ain't
I went to his
nobody
concert,
canceling
like,
Drake.
he could
Not
go
no
without
media
every
niggas.
black fan and still go crazy.
No, wait.
I'm still waiting on that album, by the way.
Here, right? No, look, right? So look,
I'm waiting on that album.
look, right? Hey, no. Oh wait, it's Thursday night too. Like we doing like a live reaction on RTTV. You feel me? Yeah. But though, right? No, but listen. If we listen,
I just took a bullet for you with this Drake shit. This how you gonna pay me?
Yeah, no. Look, right? So look, we can do it.
Oh, he got right back on Drake's dick the next week.
Yeah, no, we can do it if we come together though. But hey, guess what though? We're dealing with a group of niggas. It's always well shit, nigga. You feel me, man? Like I don't see, how's it possible? Right? Like they don't listen. They are always quick to say, "Oh, we can't do that." I'm not even gonna try. Opposed to nigga. If we all come together, there's no artist who's bigger than the program. But hey, these niggas will never come together. So that's why right now we can't do it. But
It
if we
just sounds mad far. How many companies come together though? That's like a lot of companies are competing. At the end of the day, Ceddy Nash, King AK-47, Flakko, y'all new media, but niggas is still competing at the end of the day. This nigga gonna make a video on Drake.
AK-47, man.
King
AK-47. So like it's still competition in the end. So like I don't see everybody coming together how you know what I'm saying?
You know what that shit would do for Drake? Turn him up, cause we keep
Turn
on
him up.
talking about.
He would have
No,
to.
not
He would have to. We'd have to play dirty.
One mic.
Whoa,
I'm saying, to say all of that, we can say.
What you doing?
You say-
What you?
No, right?
Nah, repeat there, mano.
If we all right, say right, yo,
Nah, he corny,
he's
he what?
corny, he sucks. That nigga ass, right? On a consistent basis, every new media nigga, the thousands of us come together, bro, he can't withstand that.
And then he comes
There's
out
not
with a hard.
thousands of us that have that type of motion.
Then-
I'm just being honest.
He
brother.
trying to. That's why I
But
said
listen,
we
it is
almost at
niggas
the
that got
infrastructure.
motion, but that all that's gonna do, he's gonna drop an album right in the middle of that, dissing the media, and it's gonna go crazy. And then look, we right back talking about it. You're just gonna give him a new lane to prosper in.
Right.
What?
Like it's no way you shutting down Drake. It's even if
There is a way, but you
It's
gotta
just
play
not a
dirty.
thousand-
wanna harp
too
on
much
it.
money. He got too much money invested in this shit. I guarantee you
Yeah,
that these
I can see
fucking
that.
distros and all this shit, the money for marketing and all that, Drake's is putting millions, if not billions of dollars in these companies' pockets through his marketing and all of this shit, bro. They're not stopping anything. Those labels that he's connected with, it's about a bag. Like, hey, nigga, diss him again, we gonna fire you and put somebody else right there because, nigga, they just gave us $250,000 for this single, and nigga, you're not about to be sitting here talking crazy about Drake when he's one of our number one spenders.
I'm 50-50 with. All right, look, this is how I feel about it. So look, all right, yeah, if niggas came together and shit, you can form narratives 100%. I know how it works. Like it happens all the time. So yeah,
That's it,
if
play
you
dirty.
have, all right, if we have 5 different media companies and we was like, all right, all 5 media companies, we gonna say Drake whack. We ain't fucking with Drake. It could happen to a certain, not Drake per se, but like, all right, we use Finesse 2 Times. We can get Finesse 2 Times out the paint if niggas wanted to.
And I
But
still
I
fuck
feel
with
like
Cuz
Drake is
music.
so established and shit. There's not enough new media people who have influence
Drake would
on
have to
actual
touch a kid.
music.
Yeah, Drake
Yeah,
would have to do
he would have to
something.
do
You
something
have to
like
have
that.
something, not
Extreme.
because he didn't drop his album the day he thought it was going to.
yeah,
Not gonna,
Right. I don't.
And a lot of this new media
That's
shit that you're
real.
saying, yeah, and they don't have enough influence on the music. Like a lot of the new media and shit is street media. Like
Which
just
comes to my next
like it's like, is it
question.
really?
Are you into more like the music side of things? Like, what kind of media do you feel like you produce at this point, Flakko? Because
I do both though.
Because that's what I really want to do. I want to see if we can make the next
Yeah, you
goddamn
too,
rap
Ceddy.
person. You know what I'm saying?
like, what do you feel like you land more on the side? Do you feel like you land more on the musically inclined side of it, to where you're like really like? Because I haven't heard you niggas like do no type of music reviews.
What?
I'm just being honest.
I had, but they wasn't feeling it.
I don't care. I just haven't heard them.
You know what I'm saying?
Where,
I had like
The last big song.
if you're doing everything, you're doing fucking everything. You know what I'm saying, bro? I want to see it.
Yeah.
Like, not that like, oh, well, tried it and I stopped.
I do all the big songs.
But that's why I disagree with Flacco, because there's not 1,000.
every weekend.
There's not 1,000 media people or media personalities
It's not. That's
that
a
have
reach.
music influence. You
That's
know what I'm
a
saying?
reach. Yeah, that's a
Like,
reach.
yeah, if all the street YouTubers come together and say Drake whack,
catch.
I don't think it's gonna
Say it
mean
again.
like, yeah, if all the street YouTube influencers come together and start saying the narrative, I don't think it's gonna affect the music. You know what I'm saying? I think Drake, he's too established for anybody to like Brick said, it had to be some crazy
listen.
allegations against Drake.
Bro, listen.
But like,
That's why I said we gotta
the
play
concept
dirty.
that he's saying is not too far fetched of like
What?
people banding together and starting narratives and shit. But I just also want to say like it's not enough. You saying the thousands of new media? It's not
thousands.
a lot of y'all don't have who has influence on the actual music part of
That's
it.
the point.
I'm just not answer this question though. Who has
the-
influence on music that's in this new media space? Because a lot of it's like street shit going on.
That bass in his voice.
Wait, no, wait. Question though, right? Is wait though. When has the Say Cheeses, like No Jumper, act like when's the last time like they covered like music?
Academics definitely at one point.
We're doing it right now. And y'all do it on the meet.
Cool. Say Cheese, No Jumper, DJ Small Eyes. There's like right?
They do though. They do it on the IGs.
When?
Like it's
IG?
always Say Cheese lets you
And
post
promo
on this shit if you pay. But that's still
Not
nigga,
influence, but like
That is influence.
That is influence because
Buy your opinion.
that's influence because at the end
you
of the day,
wouldn't buy promo there if you didn't think it had the influence.
exactly. You
Why
want
would
your
you waste your
song.
dollars there?
You want
What?
your song on a Say Cheese, on the Academics, on a No Jumper when you drop. So it has influence on the music side from the IG pages. But I'm talking about the new media that we keep talking about. Who has influence on the music side?
John Paul.
I give you that. He's somebody who does. But he said there's thousands of them.
But he's
Let's name five more.
No,
Ghost.
You see what I'm saying?
What's Lil Cuz that came here? The dude that do the reactions, little young dude from the A. He was on the news that morning. Short guy.
I must have missed it.
Kato?
Nah, his name is like fuck.
But if we thinking it's hard, then the influence ain't there. Not to diss
No,
it,
no.
whatever it
I've
is.
always
question, right,
believed in
right?
that theory.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I always
No,
believed in that theory.
right,
Not
right.
to diss, I don't know what it, but I'm just saying, what if we thinking it's hard?
Think
Be
that
paying
hard.
this nigga to react.
Who is it? Who I'm trying to really
You know, he
think.
from the South. Like, we just
I'm not sure, right?
yeah.
My question, right?
Oh
right?
no, I just know Ghost.
They will ask though, right? Oh, who out of new media covers music, but they don't ask like who out of like legacy media covers music, right? Who?
They all do. You just got to pay for that promo because
That's not covering it though, right? We're saying, oh, Drake
I
just
get what
dropped.
you say. I get what you
Like,
say.
no,
You're trying to talk about instant reaction to the music.
You
And
feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, who
If it's-
does it?
Where's the 5 mics like the
Academics
source and shit
does it.
like that?
Who else?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying all
No,
this.
you have a point.
All this,
You have a
all
point.
this,
But
we
you
banding
said- you
together.
saying it wrong. You were saying it wrong. You were just saying it wrong, bro.
Come on.
But all this
But if they have
influence.
influence, how can we not have influence then?
That's on y'all. That's on you to have the influence. It's not to talk about it.
Wait. If you're saying that Say Cheese, No Jumper, and is right have influence over the music, and they also don't cover just the music, then how can we not have influence as well, and we don't cover just the music?
Because I'm going to keep it real. I've never went to Ceddy Nash page to be like, all right, this is the new hot shit that's finna drop. And I watch Ceddy Nash shit all the time.
I'ma just
I
keep
listen
it
to
real,
Ceddy.
bro. Like, I don't see that.
I don't go for Ceddy Nash for music. I go for, all right, this is how this was going on.
Flacko,
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Flacko, you don't do it on YouTube, but you do it. You do it on your page. I can say that. I see new artists getting posted on Cuz page.
I'll start though.
On the
I gotta
poetic
research it.
Flacko. Did you? I don't.
No, so I'll start.
Yeah, that's what I said because. It's like, all right, let's cover rap, nigga. You got to give the flowers to the young niggas, or they can pay for promotion too. But you got to give the flowers to the people in the rap game. Just reporting on all the controversy in their life is what make a motherfucker look at y'all sour.
Yeah.
You get what I said? Like, all right, this the new media, and the terms of the new media is like kind
Opinionated.
of very opinionated, and that's what I was saying. what the fuck is the do's and the don'ts of new media? You're talking about no coon shit. Oh no. All right, so no black people going at each other, but it's like, okay, so y'all not bigging up none of the new rappers. Y'all really, if they snitch,
brick.
y'all go do that shit.
Snapping
If
brick.
they
Brick
kill
snapping
something,
kinda right.
you
Snapping brick.
gonna put that shit up. You know what I'm saying? If they don't fight, you get what I'm saying?
If
That
we
shit
gonna say
be
it's coon
reported
shit,
on.
then we need to
You
like.
get what I'm saying? That's cool
100%.
shit too, though, gang.
1,000.
What?
Yeah.
It's like I'd never not once when any rapper jumped in my inbox talking reckless,
Yeah.
I've never posted the conversation. Not one time.
I've
I can't never
seen
do that.
Flacco.
Now I want to hear
He's never
Flacco.
done that.
I want to hear you elaborate
done
on
that?
what-
No, I'm
look.
saying Flacco's never done that.
Look though, right?
Where
Hey,
he's posted somebody's conversation, like he might talk
No,
about
let him
certain
answer
things.
the other question.
Yeah.
Don't let him veer off.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get to that.
What?
So is it cool for you to like
Sure.
to post drama and shit, but never just post uplifting shit? So like you can.
and who don't post the like who don't post
It's
the
controversy coonery.
and uplifting shit though?
You said who don't? Name some
who-
shit. All right. So or name
What?
some rappers that you cracked off or helped build with your with
Help build?
Yeah. Without negativity. Because if you want to say everything's cooning, if you build
Why would
niggas
it say
up,
that? Right?
Why did it say and Big Sad? I say that.
Off the love, you feel me? Right? You feel me? So saying, yo, listen.
But that's only two rappers I can see.
No,
say
wait.
something positive about.
Wait, if I fuck with you, I
and because they in LA and can reach
shout
them.
you out though.
And
No.
Will Rich, the only two.
Chad G's, UG's and them. Yeah, them two. You feel me?
Wait.
Yeah. Chad G's and UG's. You feel me?
That's
Right?
Flacco, like
nah,
just
nah,
in
we
Flacco.
not
So
Of course.
in your defense, so you pretty much you make content. If that shit's
Nah,
reachable,
nigga.
you're doing that shit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Of course.
It's nothing personal.
Of course, yeah.
But he'll come in here and rap Saucy Santana top to bottom and fucking Tony Will Rich though.
Yeah, he will.
I know like two bars
You
from
tearing
them.
the man, no, yeah, fucking right.
Two
yeah,
bars from
fucking
niggas, man.
right. You
No,
know,
but
like
bro,
some
listen.
songs from them.
Nah, man, nah. But hey, listen, like again, like me personally, if they're dope, I go out of my way to say, yo, listen, and he's dope, and post them and shout him out. You feel me? Right?
Yeah.
But you know,
Let's take some time to do that right now, though. I feel like right now we need to start, you know what I'm saying, uplifting rappers and shit. So, like, who y'all listening to right now? Like, right now I'm fucking with YTB Fat, Skilla Baby, Lil Rod, he going crazy. We were just talking about D Baby earlier.
D baby.
So, name some rappers that, you know what I'm saying, we need to put some spotlight on right
They
now.
only can be rappers. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I'm fucking with Friday heavy. That nigga is hard. Like,
yo,
I fuck with Kid.
Who is that?
Friday, you don't know who Friday is?
yo,
Man, the singer.
last project was crazy.
That nigga, boy.
Where you from? Where you from?
He from Philly.
All right.
What kind of right? Because he's like he's from there, but then he blew up in like Atlanta, right?
It don't matter.
Yeah, but yeah.
Feel like what artist you fucking with right now?
So, hey man, so who I listen to like on a daily basis, I would say is definitely Big Sad right now, bro. Like to me, like his shit for right. Him, I would say Shy G's, the Used G's. Shawnee Bonnie from Out of the Bronx. Like she's hard as fuck. And there's like the Young Lord. Like she's from like I think she's from Florida, right? But she does like drill shit. Like she's hard as fuck too, right? And outside of like them, right? Like you know the Drakes,
Look.
the Drakes, the Rod Waves.
We gonna get chest right here. There's a new rapper that just dropped the album right now, fresh out of LA. Come on, cuz. Come on. This way, take my spot.
We got Brian Hurst babies and we got Jeremy Outlaw, man.
For sure. And shout out Zion the Don out of DC.
Deal, what's the deal?
Shout out Zion.
What's up with y'all,
Much
man?
love, man. Shit,
Peace,
hanging,
God.
man.
Peace,
Yeah,
God.
man, for sure. It's
deal with
always
y'all, man?
good to put shine on the up and coming, man. It's important, you know. And I felt like shit when this channel was built. That's what it was doing.
Facts.
So you know, it's always good to see because you never know, man. This young man might be on his way, man, here in the next couple weeks.
Hell
And
yeah.
up.
Shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's
You know?
definitely my childhood homeboy since elementary.
No cap.
So for everybody who ain't
That's
catch your
crazy.
name,
Yeah,
break
I
it
didn't
down.
even know
Shit,
you
my
was coming
name,
today.
you feel me?
Wait, hold up. Since
Say
elementary
what?
school,
Elementary.
No cap.
how old is he?
Nigga, I'm 36.
You 36?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Facts.
So for everybody who ain't catch your name, put them on.
Yeah, so the abbreviation is J.O. or J Outlaw. My real name is Jeremy Outlaw. Yeah, that ain't no stage name. That ain't no made up name. My father.
Oh,
name,
government
you feel
type
me?
shit.
My brother.
Yeah,
all
his
my
rap
uncles.
name is his
But my rap
government
name is
name.
my government name. J Outlaw.
Yes, you ain't got no problem getting the checks.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah.
At all. Look, we ain't gonna have no discrepancies with that at all. You feel me?
Where you grow up at?
Shit, I grew up in the Crenshaw area. You feel me? Los Angeles, Killer, California. You feel me? My whole life.
We grew up. We started on. We always lived somewhere off Crenshaw.
Somewhere
we
off
started
Crenshaw,
in,
man. You feel me?
Like
29th
Jefferson
and-
Park, West Adams area, like
29th of Crenshaw, Victoria,
yeah,
Somerset,
man, it's a shopping center
Virginia
right
Road,
there that we very
you feel me, and
famous
all
for.
that. Yeah.
As kids, we was very famous for doing shit to niggas.
A whole lot of shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on
but
that
and then you expanded in
Crenshaw and Slauson area. You feel me?
you know what I'm
Predominantly.
saying? Also, like now you networked and now you.
I'm international.
Yeah, that's
Just to
what
let y'all
I'm
know.
saying.
Yeah, I just curated. So I'm one of the emerging artists, you feel me, and talents out of Los Angeles, California that curates, you feel me, in different demographics. You feel me? I take the business side of the business, you feel me, very, very, very real and very, very more important than most. You feel me? So I actually just did a whole project which is titled Committed to the Hustle, Volume 1. You feel me? Everybody's committed to their hustle. Y'all committed to podcasting. I'm committed to rapping. Some niggas committed to trapping. Some niggas committed to gang banging. Doctors, whatever. You feel me? Every entity, somebody is committed to their hustle. So I wanted to title something that can relate to everybody. You feel me? And distinguish, you feel me, a follower from a leader. Because a lot of niggas is followers. I'm a leader. Hustlers. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just curated a whole project on the East Coast with majority of the top emerging, you feel me, East Coast artists, you know what I mean? And each borough, the Bronx, Queens, Harlem, Brooklyn, and Long Island, you feel me? Nassau County just had a live listening party, live concert, unreleased video premiere, you feel me, and birthday bash on the East Coast 4 days ago. Then I just flew back here.
That's a lot.
Feel me?
Yeah, so he definitely been spreading his wings.
I love that, man. I
Yeah,
need
so
to
the
know.
demographic is from Detroit. We got people that fuck with, you feel, I got a cult following. You
We
feel
out
me?
there
Which
fucking
people
with out
need to
there.
know. You need a cult following.
What you fucking with out in the D?
So T-Dot Pringle, we got Nail Home, T-Dot Pringle, you feel me? We got Money, GT, you feel me? GT fuck with my boys heavy, you feel me? That's where y'all fucking with my nigga T-Dot Pringle out there. You know, he popping right now too. Yeah.
I need to know, because we coming to the ending of it where we land. What's the ultimate goal for y'all, man, for real? Like, what's the ultimate goal? Like, what's the end goal to all this, Flakko, to all the madness you done been through, put people through, you as well? Because y'all niggas been through it. And
Nah,
you
don't
put
spare me.
people through
Don't
it.
spare me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all have been through it. Y'all have put people through it as well because, hey, man, you putting content out that's, you know, like even on this young gentleman shit, him up and coming, like he do some shit tomorrow, whether it's good or bad, y'all niggas might, you know, do something with it if it's something that you probably is worth posting.
Of course.
Facts.
It's crazy.
I look
like,
at certain things as all publicity is gonna be, because in this day and age, everything is gonna be, you feel me?
But I want to know,
it's gonna be
because you
broadcasted.
definitely moving in the music game, but these niggas is the ones that's gonna blog you to keep you up.
Facts.
If you really moving, they gonna be the ones that help you really actually keep some motion.
Facts.
So that's why I try to ask them whether it's good or bad. So I try to
Facts.
ask them, like, what's the end goal here? Like, what's the
Man, bro.
what do you want out of all this, Flakko?
Man,
Like,
hey,
honestly.
listen, man. Like, I just want to have my own media empire. I just want to be put in a position where I can actually.
Will it be at the expense of like gentlemen like himself?
Nah.
Like, I want to know, like, for
Nah,
real,
of course,
like,
nah,
because
nah,
I
nah,
see
nah.
what this shit do. Brick, you know what I'm saying?
Of
Like,
course.
I see what this shit does.
Nah, man.
Will it be at the expense of these rappers and, you know, the up and comings?
What? Like covering them in like a negative light?
like, whether it's good or bad, doesn't
Hey.
matter. You're I know to bloggers, content's content. You know what I'm saying? Depending. It could be
Because everybody got
personal.
their standards of what they will and won't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Hey, bro. Listen. Whether it's positive or negative, if it's news, I'm gonna cover it. But my job is just to not like add on and be unfair in a commentary. You feel me? Right. But though, my ultimate goal, my nigga, is to build this empire. Again, and be put in a position where I can now like give back to the young niggas.
Yeah.
So do you feel like if a young nigga come to you, like a young artist, up and coming artist, like, hey, Flock, let's build together. Like, I mean, he definitely throws you.
Yeah, are you
a
open
budget.
to something like
are
that?
Are you open to reporting and building somebody
Like
from
helping
scratch
somebody
that you
out,
really
like say
believe
him,
in?
for instance,
like
like-
every time he drop, like no matter
Yeah,
what,
you're
you
there
got
for
something
him.
to say, and you right there from him, and y'all go tap into this dude. Are you with?
Putting a
helping-
rapper on
yeah,
for rap.
That gotta that can't
artist
just be with
development
y'all
through
though.
media.
That gotta be with the artist. You feel me?
But it starts with one,
It starts with somebody. So boom, these two is two people that I genuinely care about. You feel me? Regardless, I have real relationships with them.
Yeah.
They y'all folks. You feel me? I have to understand. You feel me? If they gonna bring me across something, I have to build a accord with you. You feel me? And make amends in some type of way for you to actually want to even be a part of my
It's
community.
very true.
You feel me?
This is very true.
You're not a fan. You're not a blogger to me. You're not a fan. No, none of that. You they family. So you're a part of my family because you're a part of
straight
their
up, 'cause you
community.
family, Flakko. Sure.
That's
End of
that's
the
how I
day,
gotta
homie.
be. If it's not like that, I don't even want it. You feel me? Because I'm popping, regardless to what nobody think. That's how the artist gotta be, regardless anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's just a up and up and a. You feel me? I got one up on niggas when I got somebody like, you feel me, Sharp. I got somebody like Brick. I got somebody like Flock. You feel me? I got somebody like Ceddy Nash covering my shit right when it dropped. You feel me?
And
Oh
not
yeah,
just
who is this
posting it,
motherfucker?
but
Like
covering
now they
it.
want to know who I
Like
am,
really,
actually
yeah.
the person I am. You feel me? That's what I want to. I want people to
You
understand
don't
who I
want them to
am.
know you just as the artist. You want them to know you as a
Because
person.
you'll think that
Yeah.
Jay Outlaw is
He do
an
comedy
artist. That's
skits and all
my
that shit.
government name, nigga. That's me.
Yeah.
That ain't nobody. That's not a made up character.
Facts, yeah, of course.
That's not a stage name. That's who I am. That's my authenticity.
How about you,
feel me?
Ceddy Nash? Would you be willing to do something like that?
I want to.
Hold on, picking up like an artist, like through like your channel, and like every time they drop something, you do a reaction on it, or you do something
me.
that may uplift what he's doing at the time. If he did something simple as he's doing an album release,
Right.
and you talk about it, maybe you spin a few of the tracks, you commentate on it.
I'm gonna be fair,
Get
like
your fans involved,
when when there are people who react to certain stuff I do, even when they disagree, if they stick to the opinion, I repost it on my YouTube for free. Or I'm on Instagram and stuff like that and all this stuff, and I'm talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? If they repost it, just what I'm saying on my stuff, I'll repost it on my YouTube for free. Now, do I want to get in that space of where cats is rapping and I rate their bars and all that? I'd love to do that. Like, that'd be dope as hell. But my whole thing is to make my opinion sometimes a standard in certain places.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't mind sitting down with a Say Cheese, with a TV, with whoever, you know what I'm saying? With the Joe Buttons and all that stuff and everything like that. Like, Joe Budden, one of my favorite rappers all the time. I know Move Music all the way up until 4. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just working on just the same way, like Kel talking about his media empire and everything like that. Man, I want all of that. And then some. I need extras. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Then we got to understand too that this is a business.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's a
No,
business
it's a
too.
business. You can report on the bad
business,
shit,
yeah.
but then it's like, okay, new media. If y'all saying y'all the forefront of new media, it's like, so we
They do
can't get
music,
no
so that's
breaking.
good to talk to y'all, you know?
Yeah, I rap still, shit.
This the whole thing. So there's no breaking the artist through the new media. Like the only way that the artist can break is if he shoot a nigga in the face and get out of jail. And his music is hard. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Is there what's the way that they go about getting broke as an artist? Just keep on spinning the bag, or where? Because like those posts really mean nothing if you don't shine light on who this artist is. Like
Yeah, I do want to interview some artists
Like,
in
I
their
wanna know what
music.
you had to say,
Sure.
man, like,
Bro, listen,
for
bro,
real.
yeah, bro, like here, right, bro. Listen, if you make like good enough music, bro, like them gonna cover you, like for example, right, like
Biggest
right,
biggest fan for the 800.
no, like when I'm on like YouTube Live, right, bro, like I throw in like a Shy G's and shit, right? Feel me, right? Why? Just because I fuck with nigga shit. If you feel me, right? Because he hard, right? So if you make Jay on about just hard, like just some undeniable shit, folks don't cover you. You feel me?
yeah. But do you shine light on what type of dude he is, or is he
Yeah, of course.
or is he a rappity rapping ass nigga?
Who? Shy G's?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Look, here, right? When it comes to like rapping that niggas, right? I'm also talking about these like over the top, street dudes who just hate being like talked about, right? And they try to enforce or bully their way through, right? So those are right, but like dudes like Shy G's and U's and them, bro. Listen, those are just some young kids. They're like 18 years old trying to grind, right? So yeah, for me, like I post them for free. I talk about them, you feel me? Like for free, right? Why? Because I truly believe in his music. You feel me? So if you come to me like, yo, cover me, all right, but like they have some shit
It gotta be hot. No, it
That's
gotta
like,
be
gotta be hot. Yeah, it do.
to be there. There's no way you're gonna.
that's undeniable.
No
Feel
way
me?
you're gonna take off in this world without the music being there.
Gotta be.
Well, but
No cap, no question.
That's not true though. You feel me? Like cause like Travis Scott took off just buying some fakes. Just buying like buying like the fake streams, fake playlisting. You feel me? Money Man took off through fake shit too. You feel me? So
Come on, Flakko. We're gonna end this
That's
one
cool.
right here.
Because that's invested.
Flakko be, hey, listen, I think that's another conversation for another time because I know you want to dive into that. Shit'll go for hours.
yeah.
I appreciate y'all for coming, Ceddy Nash, J. Allo, you stopping on through,
Appreciate
Riemoh,
sir.
wherever you at in the
My
building.
nigga Brian Hurst,
coming
baby,
through.
here with us too.
Having,
Yes,
having
sir.
my man Flakko coming through, and of course, man, the one and only, man, Brick in the motherfucking building. Brick Flair in the building with us, man. Woo! Y'all know what it is, man. The Sharp Tank. No jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. Hey, Donnie,
You dig?
shoot us out the
Peace.
motherfucking gym.
Peace.